Hello everyone, welcome to Streaming with Steven. We are once again on the Citadel and we are building, or I guess, underneath my treehouse still. Trying to finish off the bottom underneath. As you can see, we've got a water feature flowing in, and we need copious amounts of sand to create glass for the this foggy floor look that I had planned. Once again, we're joined by Mr. Alistair McFly off in the distance there. Hello sir, how are you?
Hello.
Welcome, and
I was about to say I'm good. I'm suffering from a headache today, so just a heads up to everybody. I may not be my normal bouncy self, but I can still bounce, so we're all good there.
there you go. And as we discussed, if you're not feeling up to it at any point, obviously the help will be greatly appreciated. But look after you.
But yeah, we shall. Until then, we shall dig.
Indeed. Okay, so since last time, it's been a while since I had a stair count increase. So I came on off stream and just thought, oh, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to throw some stairs in so that if anyone does bang stair count today, it'll actually be higher than the last. Ooh, there's a zombie pigman. Zombie pigman behind you that just popped out. They went off to the right.
Towards the lava?
Maybe
There we go. There he is. I see him.
Did you just shoot him? Oh.
I no longer see him.
He came flying through the wall. That's hilarious. Or the hole in the wall. That's hilarious. Either way,
it's not an issue anymore.
No.
Let's put it that way.
Perfect. I guess I'll back up a tiny bit. So I put these stairs in, but before that, I have a sign editing plugin that allows you to edit the content of a sign. And so I was creating a little video / GIF so I could share it with the Citadel community and the Infinity Cove community. And while I went AFK, I got killed by a zombie.
No.
And so I came back in, gathered all my stuff. I'm like, all right, this is ridiculous. Let's place some stairs. So I placed these stairs, and there's a slime down here just bouncing around. I thought, oh man, that's cool, a slime block. So I went and I'm fighting it, and then all of a sudden I hear this little tss, and boom, creeper blew me up. So I died twice in less than 5 minutes after not being killed by a creature down here in a long time. But either way, and all just for the sake of
to do this off stream.
What's that? Sorry.
You had the audacity to do this off stream.
No kidding. But yeah, no, it was specifically just to throw some stairs in, and then that was it. Oh, we've got what's going on over here. Tiny picket. I know that face. That's Anna the Dev. Helping hand. Alright, this isn't going to blow up on me if I flick the lever. Wait a second. Piglin-proof booties. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
What does that say down there? Helping hand. Oh, cool. Enchanted pickaxe?
We're both trying to put it back down at the same time.
That's hilarious.
That cool. Is a very, very well crafted arcade cabinet.
I love it. I love the fact that her face looks like that her face looks like the screen. That's great. I mean, I guess that's
really creative.
Me assuming that it was Anna the Dev or someone else who used Anna the Dev's.
Oh no, that absolutely was Anna the Dev. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much, Anna. That's great. Oh, you're right, Firebith. I should try to relocate that into my tree somehow. I'll have to take it apart. Let's take a look at what these... well, I should put on my fancy boots, seeing as I have no boots. Unbreaking 3, Protection 3, Feather Falling 4. Holy smokes.
No more falling to your death.
Oh, no kidding. And then Pickaxe. Efficiency 4.
No, I don't even have Feather Falling on mine yet, since I lost my last pair.
And it was feeling sorry for me, so I've been upgraded well beyond what I the sneakers I was wearing. So then I've got the Helping Hand pickaxe is efficiency 4 and breaking 3. Amazing. Oh wow, thank you so much, Anna. This is fantastic. Or Anna Marie. Apologize. Nice. Oh, it's funny. I was trying to figure out why I had the glass or the no-line glass resource pack turned off. It's because when we were placing the glass and I just couldn't see it properly. But we'll have to turn that off, I guess, maybe when we come back. Okay, so on to today's mission. The goal is to acquire, as I tweeted, copious amounts of sand, because we need to make copious amounts of glass.
Alright, so going out this way.
Alright. Oh, right.
And we're gonna head. Yep, and so you're now here.
It's funny, this is my first in-game use of that portal after we created it.
Wow, you have some of the really old textures going on there. Like for the nether, that's the really old nether textures. I'd almost forgotten that that's what the nether used to look like.
Oh, I probably accidentally stuck like the default something or other in there, and
yeah, there's like a retro kind of texture thing that they've got. I forgot what they call it.
Okay. Maybe I'll take a moment and fix that after. Thank you, Anna, for those booties, because that would have otherwise been tragic.
Oh, made me jump a little bit. Alright, so the great thing is, it's just a straight shot all the way, and then we're here.
To the desert. Oh, you're right, Fire. That's right, Fire Pith goes. That "You'll Never Find Me" sign from earlier was amazing. Oh.
Oh, it wasn't the last one either. Where are we?
Are you leaving?
I'm trying to get out of the portal. I can't get out for some reason.
You're looking down.
Oh, there we go. Yes, I was trying to figure out. Oh, I see. Yes, because there's only one block thing in the middle. That's why.
Looks pretty cool being narrow like that, but not that easy.
Yep. So I'll let you go outside. I'm going to see where the best place was to mine today is going to be.
Okay. Oh, am I a dummy? Did I not bring an extra shovel? I did not bring an extra shovel. Ooh. That's really not super on. May have to borrow something.
There's a random portal out here. Interesting. But that's probably going to be the best place for us to go. Alright, so.
Oops.
Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, no, no, husk. No, 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 no.
No what?
There's a husk trying to kill the wandering trader. I want to see what heads he's got. No, no, stand still, stand still.
I'm gonna have to.
No, come back.
Dear Joel, I shall replace your iron ore.
Oh, 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 oh.
Does not sound good.
No, it sounds amazing. Oh wait, have I only got? No. What? Where did all my? Huh. I've evidently lost a lot of my things. No, no, you come back. You come back. There we go.
Yeah, I forgot that I lost some stuff. When I died. Alright, just making an extra pickaxe, or an extra shovel here quickly in case I need it. And then I'm a dummy. I didn't empty my inventory before I came out here. So we're just going to borrow chest number 2 and dump a bunch of stuff that I don't need into it. Joel's going to come back and go, what the heck is all this stuff? That's probably all I'll be able to get rid of for now. Actually, climbs up there as well. I'm just going to put everything I don't need. And I'll come back and grab it later. Cool. All right. Sorry about the delay.
But I was
Oops.
convinced at first that it was you chasing the wandering trader until I realized it was a husk.
Oh no.
Wait, there you are. All right, we're gonna go this way.
Which way? Oh, there you are. Okay. Sand.
Yeah, so a lot of this has actually been mined out, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But over here, there's a little kind of island-like place that is kind of okay.
All right. Cool.
So
For
we're
now.
gonna do that, and this, yeah, for now.
Is there Is there a portal door over in the distance?
There is. Yes, I know nothing of it.
It's just floating.
Yeah. Oh, there's also underwater. There is a pillar with some glowstone on it and a hole right beneath it.
Interesting. Hey, Anna the Dev. Welcome to the chat, and thank you so much for my lovely boots and the helping hand. That's amazing. Super grateful. Also, the arcade. Excellent. Loved it. We're out in the desert. Yeah, we're out in the desert, and we're just digging for sand. Oops. Get out. I need to make all kinds of glass. So Alistair is going to help me eventually destroy this small island. So is this...
Alright, so what I'm going to...
Oh, go ahead.
No, go on. I'm just going to start making a beacon.
Okay. Then basically I'm going to just slowly melt this island. Oh, I love it. I don't remember if I had a chance to say it before we started digging, but Firepith's suggestion should relocate that up into the tree somewhere because it's brilliant. And the fact that you're able to use your head as the screen is excellent. So good. Hey, Elkhorn, welcome to the chat. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, it took her a lot longer than she was expecting because she was expecting pistons to work a certain way, like they used to, but they have changed slightly. So it took a little bit more wangling and fandangling to get it all set up.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, screen works perfectly. At first I went, oh, cool, thanks, Anna the Dev, and then went, wait, was it actually her or somebody who just used her head because it's the perfect screen?
The thing I love is that he came up online and he was just like, oh, what's that? And I was like, start recording, then go. do not go investigate
exactly
until you started streaming.
It's so satisfying now because now you have, I mean, it may have taken a while, but you've got, it's like the perfect arcade. Henceforth, all arcades should be made the same, or all arcades shall be inferior. Like an actual working arcade? Oh, like an arcade room. Cool. That'd be neat.
Could even make an arcade cabinet with my head on where the aim of the game is just to see if you can get rid of my smirk.
That'd be funny. Might have to make another, now that we've got a location, once I fill up on sand here. Hey CJ, welcome to the stream. No, it's okay. There's a few people who end up on mobile and there's always a bit of delay, so no need to apologize. It's great to have you along. Welcome, welcome.
There's always a delay regardless. It's worse for mobile.
I wonder why that is.
It's probably because it has to transcode everything for like different resolutions and stuff. Plus you've got the actual, plus it has to actually go from your machine to their servers, and then from their servers to their CDNs and to everybody who's watching. So there's a lot of basically a lot of travel time, we shall say,
Gotcha.
to simplify things.
Makes sense.
All right. Now that should be going a little bit quicker for you now.
Well, there's a pickaxe up there in the corner, but it's not making the shovel digging going any quicker.
There's also a bed down here if you want to set your spawn. So if you do die for any reason, you can just not actually be that far away.
You're not planning on setting me on fire again, are you?
No, but there's not really much light out here.
No, I'm just
so.
I kid. My shoveling's not actually going a whole lot faster. Nice. Yeah. Where once this island stood, at the end of today, there will just be an underwater sand bar that will basically just stop pirate ships from coming in after today. Yeah. Basically, I've got Hermione's... Oh, I'm going to mess it up. Hermione's bottomless sack on me here, because, guys, clearly if we're taking cubic meters of sand... Hey, Cosmic! Welcome to the chat. Sorry if you popped in earlier. I missed it. Oh, got 810. Alistair's British jacket potatoes.
Yeah, one of the things I love is how inventory is a real problem, but you can hold a remarkable amount of sand.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Somewhat of an oxymoron.
Yeah.
I can barely hold anything apart from a butt ton of sand. More than my own human hands ever could. And pockets.
Indeed. I'll just pop down into the bed. Or will I? I will furiously right-click on the bed until I lay on the bed.
Can you imagine if that was the way you go to sleep? Like, I can't go to sleep. I'm just going to punch the bed until I pass out.
That could be a real thing, actually. Just keep punching it until you're exhausted enough to fall asleep.
Yeah. The Dev and I were talking months ago just about how things that are just normal in Minecraft would be so weird in real life. Like, she came over to me and just... Well, I can't remember if she came to me or I came to her, but one of us just started throwing steak after steak after steak at the other person. Just like copious amounts of steak, and it's like, this is normal. But in real life, if somebody just starts throwing like a ton of steak at you...
Forget that. Somebody throws one steak at you.
I know, that's it, you know.
What are you doing?
Yeah, at the very least, there'll be questions after the first one. As it continues, your friendship level starts to diminish.
Exactly.
It's like, yeah. I mean, I'll say one thing. At least the steak was cooked.
Yeah, but then it would have landed on the ground, and then you would have picked it up and eaten it, which is perfectly normal in Minecraft.
Yeah, not only that, but like, I've been eating steaks that were cooked months ago.
Like beef jerky now at this point.
Yeah. Like, imagine if that was a mechanic. Like, you can cook food, and it gives you great situation, but it goes off after a certain amount of time.
Oh.
So kind of like where you've got like the poison potato. Like, you could cook your potatoes, so you get jacket potatoes, but then after a bit, they just become the poison potatoes as they go off.
That would make such an interesting game. Actually, it's you mentioned that. My sons were playing... Oh, no, they weren't playing it. They were watching somebody on YouTube who was playing a modded version of Minecraft, and I don't know how it was modded. I can't remember, what plugins or whatever were added, but basically it was more realistic, so... If you didn't eat, 3 times a day, you got really hungry. But then if you ate until your food bar was full, you couldn't run around because you were full. And it was actually worse for you.
kind of end up with indigestion.
Exactly. And so to make wooden tools, you had to punch the wood, but you would lose health because, well, you're punching wood. And so there was this trade-off. So you had to kind of find the balance between staying healthy, realistically, and eating food without overeating food. Might be interesting
I've
to
mentioned
try
this
that.
before that my very first time playing Minecraft, well, I'm going to say second time. The first time I loaded up the game and I had no idea what to do. I didn't even know you could punch trees. I kind of got into the game and was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. And I just failed. I was probably not on for more than like 30 seconds. I was just like, I don't even get it. There's no tutorial or anything. But my first proper time playing with Joel, I didn't punch a tree first. I saw a cow. He said you can punch trees. And I saw a cow and just thought, well, can I punch cows? So I did. And then the cow died and dropped the steak. I was like, ooh. And then Joel kind of encouraged me that I need to punch a tree. So I punched a tree with the stake. And I wonder, would I have taken damage if I was hitting it with the stake?
Interesting. I love your tool of choice. That's hilarious. Oh, there's two pillars underneath the water over there. Interesting.
Where's the second one?
They're both straight out. There's the pillar on the sand.
Oh right, yes, I see.
And then straight out, there's one, and then another one that's twice as far out. That's interesting.
So what is that being planned for? Is this Joel or is this? Because this is either Joel or this is Jonathan. It's one of the two. I don't see it being anybody else.
If it's Jonathan, we'll never know what it is. Bread. All right. So like a ninny, I did not make a second diamond shovel, and my inventory is almost full, so I'm gonna head back, dump all the sand.
Hang on. What about this?
Well, that's handy. Well, I have to go back and make a shovel anyway because I don't have any diamonds on me.
Oh, okay.
It was a total amateur move coming out here without the stuff, but I will happily put my my sand in there.
I bought some shulkers so we can just fill up the shulkers with them.
Beautiful. Cool. All right. I shall return. Oh, sorry, I missed that fire pit. Fruit and veggies for the wins. Yeah, we're actually very fortunate as parents. Both Fire Pith and Frosty love their fruits and vegetables, so there's never a fight to get them to eat them.
Yeah, I was definitely the kid who had trouble with that. I still...
Oh.
It's weird.
Sorry, Cosmic. Have a great... Oh, she left. Have a great night, Cosmic.
I'll try, Cosmic. I'll try not to.
Yeah, no kidding, Anna. We're very lucky. Like, did I go the wrong way? Oh no,
it's
okay.
a straight run. Like, oh, I see what you mean.
No, I
didn't even take the boat.
I just see a moon thing off in the distance, and I was like, I didn't realize where we came from had that landmark above it.
Yeah. Oh, that is actually a pillar. Hang on. Whilst you're doing that, I'm going to check out these pillars.
Okay.
Because it looks like there's actually one above ground as well.
Good night, Cosmic.
I mean, this is more of a Joel thing. Oh, there's a sign. Gravel mining field, seabed. Oh.
Gravel mining field. Interesting. It's interesting. This is, I believe, literally my first time going through the Nether on the server by myself.
Uh-oh.
I'm going. That's nice. I can actually get into the Nether right from my tree now. That's super handy. Ooh, the ambient noises has whispering.
Yeah, it's really, really disconcerting at times.
That's disconcerting, you said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to remember where I put these diamonds. Hey, G Hunter, welcome. Now I have to ask: is it G Hunter or is it Gunter? If you don't mind me asking. I'm just gonna make 2 shovels actually.
Also, just as a heads up for anybody new joining, we are in a 10-minute follower only mode, only because Steven's recently had a few issues with bots. So just temporarily, we're putting things to a follower mode. So after you've been following the channel for 10 minutes, then you'll be able to chat. If you're having troubles chatting at the moment, that's why the bots are just making it so that we can't have nice things, essentially.
Yes, thank you for the reminder there. Really forgot. I'm just gonna leave the redstone behind. Didn't need those potatoes or water, really. Okay, I think we're good. I have pared
We've got
down.
recipes going on in the chat.
We got recipes.
Yep.
Oh, Anna still eats a box of mac and cheese for dinner as an adult. Well, my stomach does not like cheese. Well, that's not true. My stomach loves cheese, but cheese does not like me. So if I could have mac and cheese, I would totally have that every once in a while.
Never really been that much of a mac and cheese person. So I feel
G Hunter. Okay, sorry, I missed that. G Hunter. I was just distracted by my inventory there. Good to know. Thank you.
Like, I could be wrong, but I feel that mac and cheese is potentially more of a North American thing. It wasn't anything I really grew up with. I hadn't even heard of it until Friends, where there's a robot, which is an episode where Joey is sort of auditioning for a TV show called Mac and Cheese, and Cheese is the
Oh,
robot.
right.
I hadn't even heard of Mac and Cheese until then, so...
Interesting. Yeah, for us, it was I'm one of 4 kids, and then it's as kids get older, and then three of us were boys and just devouring food constantly. So it was an inexpensive, easy meal to just throw in a couple boxes of mac and cheese, and kids were happy and fed. Yeah, Elkhorn. I right before I started, Alistair reminded me that I forgot to put the textures on from last time, so I just threw in all of the textures and didn't really pay attention to any of them. So I think I threw in a retro texture pack. But we're just digging sand for now, so
I'd almost forgotten that that's what the Nether looked like.
It's so funny that
like,
I forgot to bring the boat back. I just decided to swim. All right, we are back.
We need to sleep.
Or I'll go over there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, are those shulker boxes already full? Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, how much time are you wanting?
I was going to do the mathing before we started up, but like I said, our dinner ran a little bit late, so it was more of a, oh my gosh, I need to get the stream started kind of moment. Let me think, there's... Firepith, you said you wanted to math this out for me. Is that something you feel like you want to do right now, or... Have the brain power to math out how much glass I will need. So... The hallway itself is 5 wide, and I think we said it was 33 long. And because I know I will break glass that I need, about a 100 by 35 block area for 13 steps downward. But we only need half of those, so we need... Because it's going to be a glass fog. So 100 by 35.
I think that the pick that Anna the Dev gave you was Silk Touch, so that you didn't have to worry about constantly breaking all your glass.
Oh, cool. Let me just check that out.
So that's silk touch, then you don't have to worry so much about excess glass.
No, it's got a efficiency 4 and unbreaking 3.
Oh, right, nice.
Yeah. So we will be speedy diggers going forward.
Right, it's the speedy digging.
Yeah. She's being very kind and also probably just bored of watching me dig at a snail's pace. Me too, Anna. Me too. You can if you want to. I admittedly don't have a lot of experience with enchantments. And I mean, it would be... I guess it would be a handy thing. Actually, yeah, maybe... If not right, you know, there's no rush, but... Just realizing now, we're going to need... I'll probably have to make a few more furnaces and... Cook up a bunch of glass at the same time. Yeah, I don't really know. Okay, so just Firepith said we had... What did you say? So 109 by 33. That's 109. 33. Holy smokes, 3,000. Is that right? 3,597? Dang. That's right, and that's numerous trips. This island may not be big enough. Might not be big enough. Actually, underneath my tree right now, I've sort of built a water... I'm not sure if you saw any of my streams earlier, Elkhorn, but I've got a water feature that runs down either side of some stairs that I want to have then waterfall off. Like it goes down to level 13, and then it pours out as a waterfall down to the bedrock. And so I'm going to I want to do something similar to what Cosmic had done for her area on the Citadel, where it's sort of the glass air, sort of misty atmospheric perspective. I'm not sure the right word to say it, or the right way to say it, but essentially it created this... You couldn't see the bottom, and it looked very, very cool, very misty. And so I want to do something like that, where you can see the water flow off, but then the floor gets... with black glass, I want it to fade off. Yeah, fog effect. That's a simpler way to put it. Thank you, sir. But I've also done this thing where I've got the floor that you walk across at the bottom of the waterfall is glass as well. So we sort of dug it in a way that... Not as it just 13 down right below. I want it to look like a massive cavern left to right. So we dug it a huge area below that we have to then fill in with glass as well. So it's obscene amounts of glass needed. And maybe it's not obscene, it feels like it because it's my personal biggest dig, which pales by comparison to Infinity Cove after getting the tour the other day.
I've come up with this theory that once you start digging a certain size, then your scale of what's big changes.
Yeah.
And it becomes very difficult to kind of go back. Because I still remember, I think it's also down to the tools you have available. If you have like a starting, iron pick versus an efficiency 5 diamond pick, then the speed at which you kind of get through everything is going to be very, very different.
True.
So you can do larger digs in the same amount of time compared to what you used to do. Because there's a lot of stuff that I built early on, like when I was showing you the underground train system that I built. It took me forever.
Oh,
and
imagine.
I was backing it down. It's like, it's tiny. Like, it doesn't really go anywhere. It's just, it just seemed like, that took me ages. But yeah, there's really not much to it. And I think that for people like Mattcast who are building who kind of digging these massive areas, it's probably very difficult to kind of go back to, digging what we would consider large, but really just really small. All kind of relative perspective.
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Fair enough. How long do you think it would take, given what you know now, how long would it take you to do the
the railroad
thing again? Yeah.
For that particular one, probably just like a couple of hours.
Jeez.
Maybe. Not long at all, but that took me like several days originally. So that was back when I wasn't even using diamond tools back then.
Right. Okay, thanks, Firepith. He was saying we probably need about 5,000 blocks of sand.
How many stacks is that?
He said it's roughly 3 shulker boxes. He said full.
Oh well, we've already got that then.
Do we have 3 full?
I believe so.
Oh, let's go take a look.
At least by the time both of us drop all of this off, we definitely will do. There is some sandstone there rather than sand in one of them, which I'm actually going to switch out to one of those chests, I think.
So each one of these shulker boxes holds 1,728. So then you're saying times 3? Yeah, that'd be 5,184. Okay, cool. Thanks, Firepith. So this one's not quite full yet.
So we take all the ones out of the green one and then put those back in the yellow one. So we're almost there.
Yeah, very, very cool. That's all right. I mean, even if it's not correct, Firepith, that's cool. It's a good start. I forget that there's sandstone here every once in a while because I'm just digging, and then there seems to be this one piece of sand that just doesn't want to be dug. And it's stone. Oh, wither roses, that sounds cool. I didn't even know those were a thing. Or you boys might have told me about that, Firepith. I just don't recall. It just sounds like something Frosty might have shown me one time. Alright. Thank you very much again, Alistair, for your help, because this is taking way less time than if I were to do it myself.
Have you used the super smelter in the nether? Yeah.
Nope.
We're going to use that to cook your glass. Otherwise, that will also take forever. Just with the amount that you have, you might as well make use of that.
Is it just, are they enchanted somehow to go faster, or is it just the fact that there's so many of them?
There's so many of them, and they distribute everything automatically from the sand and the fuel.
Nice.
So it just skips a lot of steps, and because there's just so many of them, it just does it a lot faster.
Okay. Alright, I'll go to sleep there in 1 second. Sleepy time. I feel rejuvenated and refreshed. Yeah, I wish I could feel this refreshed after that little sleep in real life.
Added to the list of
exactly.
Things that just make sense in Minecraft but don't in real life.
Also, don't like the weather outside? Just go to bed.
Somebody says they're gonna head out, they just disappear into thin air.
The goodbyes in Nova Scotia are notoriously long. It's like, oh, I gotta go. Okay. Chat for 5 minutes. Bump into somebody else on your way out. Oh, bye. Yes, it's been great. That would make life a lot easier. Well, this has been fun, but I gotta. Oh, that was
Yeah, I almost feel like you got that from us.
oh,
I feel like
the
that was a British thing that kind of came over with the
pr-
first settlers.
prolonged goodbyes. You mean?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for that.
So I did hear that when I first kind of came here, and and it's kind of like, oh no, that's no different for us. Also, the everybody gathering in the kitchen
Yeah, no,
during any kind of party
that's a British thing as
or
well.
gathering. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Well, I mean, I'm not claiming it as like British, as a like you can't have this. This was us. But I just mean that's something that we have in common that was kind of highlighted to me as this is a Nova Scotian thing, and it's like that's what we do as well.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
I know that historically the British have a habit of going, "That's mine," but we like that. It's
Yeah,
British now.
that's funny.
We were terrible people. Check out this wonderful place called India. Mine.
Yeah. Oh, you got all the tea? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's a great observation by Jeremy Clarkson from Top Gear, and at the Grand Tour, where he said that when it comes to British inventions, if it's invented by a Welsh person and it's good, then it's British. If it's invented by a Scottish person and it's good, then it's British. But if they're terrible, then they're Welsh or Scottish inventions.
That's hilarious.
Which is why haggis is very much a Scottish invention.
England wants no
And not a
part
British
claiming
food.
of that.
No. I mean, heck, England's favorite dish is historically a chicken tikka masala curry.
Sounds very British.
Yeah, let's just take an Indian style dish, and that's now British. So. Right, I've got like half my inventory full. Ooh! This one looks right for the digging as well.
What's that? Oh, you're doing.
This one I should be able to clear out a lot quicker.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm just gonna strip this one clean. I was thinking, I keep forgetting that there was going to be sandstone underneath at some point, so I was thinking we'd be flattening this one like crazy, but we're just stripping away the outer level, revealing the island's true beauty.
I'm going to keep an eye out on my shovel dug because the durability is starting to go down now.
So is this the original Doug, or is this like Doug
No, this
2.0?
is the original. No, this is the original.
Yeah, I don't know who's that then.
No, I would be in tears if it was the second one. I'd be inconsolable for months. There would have been a funeral service live on Twitch. Like it would have been a whole thing.
Yeah, I imagine. Then the Doug statue would become more of a memorial at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, we discussed that a golden Doug will be displayed outside. If that day ever comes.
Oh my goodness. Let's not talk about that.
No, but we very quickly established in the stream, like, yeah, we're not going to talk about this because that's how these things happen.
Exactly.
It's like talking about the amount of times that, how long it's been since you've fallen in lava. And then just the ground just opens up from beneath you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean.
Exactly. It's just asking for it to happen.
You of all people know.
Yes.
I may have been responsible for that one.
So what is that way over there? Huh. Maybe it's nothing.
I'm really curious as to where that portal links up to. I'm really, really curious.
Well, the fact that it's just floating there, makes me
Well, I
wonder.
wonder.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, it could even be the original desert portal. Although I feel that we're probably too far away from where it currently stands for it to still be in range. But yeah, I'm not sure.
Maybe it was just
Might be a
completely
question mark.
forgotten. I think the way that things are made on the Citadel these days, I'm surprised it was sort of left. We seem to be, and I say we, but even though I'm new to it, but the Citadel seems to be a crew of people that likes to tidy up visually.
Yeah, yeah, which is why it's odd that we still have it kind of floating there. Unless it was somebody who didn't have the ability to really get back to it.
True.
You know,
Or
somebody
the,
didn't have a Elytra and stuff. Like Joel and I would be able to, but also it could have predated us even having a Elytra. So even Joel may have struggled to take that down because it is obsidian, which in the early game, and we found this desert pretty early on.
gotcha. Alright, we'll stop doing that. I don't want to contend with water flow, so I'll just... I think that's as low as I want to go on that one. That's funny that everyone... Anna, that's funny that everyone else's behavior on tidying up has made you want to be tidier in Minecraft.
Yeah, Joel does a good job of promoting good habits.
Yes.
Good Minecraft ethics and behavior.
It's also one of those things if the person who hosts it and invites you to play along is like, let's keep this a tidy place. You sort of want to respect that so that they invite you over to play again.
Yeah, I keep getting recommended videos on YouTube for people who talk about a server, like they're kind of documenting the history of it. There's a server called 2B2T, and it's supposed to be like the longest running anarchy server, which basically means like every time you look at it, just everything's destroyed. Everything's just a complete and utter mess, and it seems that all that seems to happen on that server is that everything just gets oh, I forgot what the word is now, where people just basically troll and just destroy everybody else's grief.
Oh, grief. It's like,
Yeah, just seems to be nothing but griefing going on there. And it's just like, why would you even want to be on that server?
yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't sound like you can build anything without it all being destroyed and looking like trash.
Not for me, thanks.
I much prefer this, where it's a much nicer server, a lot more relaxed. I would hate to kind of come on and just find that some kids would just come over and just TNT'd my entire build.
Oh my goodness. I just wouldn't even play.
No, it would just be kind of like, well, there's no point.
Yeah, and especially since I'm so slow at things compared to others that it would just... Yeah, if my tree were just gone, I'm like, no, I'm gonna go cry for a bit.
You were almost... Well, that kind of happened
yeah,
anyway.
it's true. I didn't cry, but I was just like, well, that took a long time, and now it's gone. I'm gonna feel like playing for a little while.
Yeah, it can be very defeating.
Yeah.
And especially when you are an adult with a full-time job. Or, well, for me, it's full-time. For you, you've got like a couple of part-time jobs. You know, and it's... Yeah, well, one of them might be full-time. I don't know.
Yeah, I work full-time throughout the week, and then
yeah,
a part-time one too.
Yeah, so it's you know, so there's like a lot that you have to do in your normal life anyway. So it's kind of like to fit in your Minecraft time doesn't really leave you with that much time at the end of it all, really.
No, it's true.
Like to kind of focus on builds where I think there's almost like a false economy that you kind of get from watching full-time YouTubers and full-time Twitch streamers and the stuff that they build, because they've got the time to do that grinding and they've got the time to invest, which you know, when it's more of a hobby and it's not your job, your progress is always going to be a lot slower.
That's funny though. I mean, I was thinking about it today. You know, every once in a while, I love playing on the Citadel, but every once in a while, it would be great to go back to I'll go to sleep, the Isle of Shardia to play. And I was thinking of how long it was taking me to build the house there and just gathering resources and stuff. And even since that time to today, I've learned so much playing just in the past few weeks, back streaming on the Citadel, that when I go back to the Isle of Shardia, it's going to be like, oh, this is what I want to do, and I'm just going to go do it, as opposed to, second guessing every move. So it's I don't know. I guess to go back to what you're saying, it's just like, yeah, I would not play on that server because my play time, for lack of a better thing to call it, is precious. Like, I don't have a ton of it, so why would I go invest time in creating something when I know it's going to be wiped out? Even though I'm faster now, I would still be crushed.
Oh, I completely stopped looking at the durability of Doug. Oh, that was.
No! Is it too late?
This is getting close. No, it's not too late. I've still got it.
Lister's British jacket potatoes. One of these days I'll stop saying that, but I'm not sure when. Almost a month, wow.
Alright, I am going to...
I would love to do some sort of underwater thing at some point, CJ. I just, I guess for me, just how I would wrap my head around that. I would totally look to others for inspiration on how that's done. The tunnels that you had all built on Infinity Cove were amazing. I can't think of a better word right now, but they were like a true delight to walk through. I thought they were really great. Alright, so that's...
Well, I'm glad I had an anvil. I've managed to just fix Doug. I could have just gone to the gold farm, but I really can't be bothered at this point.
Infinity Cove does make me feel so small too. It was. I had a great time on the tour. So yeah, thank you again, Elkhorn, if you're still there. That was great.
I do love the kind of tour that it was. That we had a random guest show up, which we weren't even expecting, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Mattcast was able to kind of make it. But then we sent Lawaz to go get him, and he died. So we then had to send Elkhorn to go get him. And then later on, Elkhorn died as well. And so, like, both our tour guides died.
Yeah.
Which
did you and I die? We didn't die.
We didn't die. No,
our tour guides died, and Mattcast's MacBook died. So it was a great tour, but riddled with more darkness than I realized. That's funny.
I had to run away from a creeper. So I came close. I went around a corner.
Oh, right.
Going down that big well thing in Elkhorn's.
In the tavern, the Dungeons and Dragons tavern.
Yeah. I went around the corner and there was a creeper walking straight towards me. I was like, no.
That's funny.
Noping all the way out of here.
Oh, Firepith, I'm not sure if you've been here since the very beginning, but since you're always the one to do the stair count, I made sure I added at least some... Oops, my inventory's full. At least added some new stairs so that you weren't doing bang stair count in vain. You're always
stairs
here.
Are so important that you'll even come online just to place stairs just to improve the stair count.
But I guess I felt bad because Firepith is one of the first things he almost always does is check the stair count. He's like, "What? There are no more." We were just sort of digging forever, and yeah, we got 4 shulker boxes full, and then I've got my pretty much a full inventory as well. So I think we're good.
All right, let me fill my inventory as well.
Okay. Did you heal Doug?
Oh yeah.
Okay, good.
I have my envelope. It took me 35 levels to heal him.
Flying on McFly, that is. Yeah, I do need a bunch of black dye, that's right. So, where remember how much coal I have.
He was worth the diamond it cost to repair him.
You're done.
I would likely.
You're totally worth it.
I normally would have just gone straight to the gold farm, which wouldn't have taken too long, in all honesty.
What would the gold farm have done?
I've got mending on this, so the gold farm would have just given me enough XP just to repair it.
Yes. Yeah, it's funny because you just said that, and Alistair, or Farpith just asked if you use mending on it.
Yeah. This is one of the few times I've not used mending to fix it up. It's just convenience plus effort.
Alright, I think we're good. You even got extra sand to fill Cosmic's chest back up.
So there's there.
Oh, what's in the chests? Oh, it's stone.
They were just extra in case we needed them.
Right. Do you have enough room to bring all of the iron back from the beacon?
Yep.
Okay. I keep when I was just in my inventory and I keep forgetting that your avatar or your face follows the cursor around.
Right, step back a sec. There we go.
That was a cool noise.
Yeah, I don't have enough room for all the iron right now.
Okay, I do.
So, oh wait, no, I do. Oh, what would make more sense then is build it back up. Right, and I don't need you, or you. Right.
Is there anything I can do to help or not really?
Yeah, you got your pick. You can.
Yeah.
We just don't want to grab the second, the top tower, basically. Then we at least still get a little bit of haste as we're going around.
Oh wait, I've got the helping hand. I forgot. Dang, that's fast. Look at the iron blocks that sink below.
Perfect.
Bunch of them. Oh, I'm gonna try. A bunch of them are falling way down in the deep.
They'll eventually float back up.
Oh, do they? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so should I. Ooh, that was close. So inventory-wise, can you? Yep, the iron blocks stack as well. So we're just beasts at being able to carry all this iron. That's hilarious. I think that's everything. I'll just give it back to you to make sure we've got all of the iron blocks.
I just picked them up from the iron farm before we came.
Okay.
We have... Nope, that's right. Yep, that's spot on.
Perfect. Right on.
Did we get the bed? Yeah,
I have the bed, yeah.
Cool. Where's the boat? There's the boat.
Off we go. The moon structure as the sun goes down. Oh, that's a cool shot right there.
Right.
Sun setting down behind the moon. That's neat. Oops. Can capture that. That's nice.
We used to have over on the left a platform for killing Enderman.
Nice.
Which is basically the way before we got the Ender. That's basically how we farmed Ender pearls.
Man, this is such a nice view as it goes to bed nighttime.
Do you need to get belongings from here?
Oh, right. I don't know if I have enough room for belongings. There. I'll take the lapis for now. Mines. Oh, might as well take. Actually, I need the coal. We'll put the gunpowder back. Coal and black dye because those are necessary. I might as well take the glass I've already created. We don't have to make more.
We'll tell you what. I don't need all of that, so I will put all of that there. And I might be able to grab the other things for you.
Okay. Great maker.
I can take everything but the spruce. How much do you care
My
about
trees.
spruce?
Oh, we'll be back for you. We'll be back for you, Sprucey.
Actually, ooh, wait.
Actually, I don't need this dirt. I don't need this one dirt block. I will take the spruce. We're good.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We don't need no stinking dirt. What should we write in this? Because we have that thing where we can just edit signs. Such a child. Don't worry, Anna. We rescued Sprucey. I realize you're on a bit of a delay, but we saved Sprucey.
What did you change it to?
Oh, there was nothing.
Blank now.
It's blank? Oh, I just wrote hi on it.
Oh, I'm not seeing your edit.
Interesting. It was blank. It was blank when I came down here.
Yeah, I still see it as blank. Oh.
Interesting.
So I think I saw something where it was saying something about 116 fix may need server side as well. So I'm wondering if it allows you to edit, but only for yourself, and for other people to see it, it may need the mod to be installed server side. So we may have to talk to Joel about that.
Okay. I just put it back to blank.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't see any change at all.
Strange. Okay.
I did test it out earlier myself, and it was working for me to change things. But yeah, I've got a feeling that.
Interesting to know. We should put a note to that effect in the group chat later.
It's so weird seeing the old netherrack with that. I'm just thinking that's how it used to look.
Steve, kicking it old school.
Brings back so many memories.
Fond memories, or? Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Lots of lava being poured on me memories as I was digging.
Then we're going to go to the furnace area?
Yep.
Cool.
Just over on the left.
I love this room. Sorry, I got lost marveling at the floor, or the lack of floor. In it's triggering.
Okay, so this one is where we put in all the sand.
Okay, the top one there.
Yeah. And I need to get... Oh, I don't even have it with me, do I? No, because I emptied it for the sand. Okay, I'm gonna have to go and grab fuel.
What kind of fuel do you need?
So you can use anything, blaze rods, wood, like any normal fuel.
Okay, I've got coal, but I guess I need the coal for dye. I'll just load it up for now.
You load that. Yeah, you load that up. I'll go grab stuff we need.
Okay.
I'll use some of my kelp blocks.
Oh, I gotta eat one of your British jacket potatoes. Stacks of fuel, yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah, this is gonna make far more glass than we need, but that's okay. Better to have more than not enough. I love that shulker box sound. And now we wait. Funny, this ambient noise plugin has the all of this oh, you don't have to trade for it. I mean, when we're done this, if you want some, you can totally have it, because I know I've borrowed resources from all over the place. Yeah, this is by far one of my favorite rooms in the entire place. And I love the lava pouring effect, just going straight down. Love it. Love it, love it. Actually, just one second, everyone. I'm going to turn off. Which one was it? Oh, the classic look. That's why I've got the programmer art classic look of Minecraft as the top one. So let's just try to flip textures back down.
Oh yeah, you just want to move that one over to the left.
Yeah. My computer's thinking about it. Thinking about it. There we go. Now we're back. Yeah, it's pretty great in there. Is that Joel's head there?
Hold on. Oh, did I? Joel's head? Where?
The second, or the frame right there, is that Joel's head?
No, that's a blaze.
Oh, I wasn't sure if it was his head with a gold helmet on. So not the same thing. Let's get nether bricks in it already.
No, Joel's head looks like this.
Ah, yes. Never mind. As Firepith said, totally different.
I should probably, whilst we're doing this, I should probably get some gold helmet on.
A helmet? Or do you not have any gold on? No, nothing.
I didn't know.
Alright.
So you've almost got a stack of glass already.
Nice. Steven does have his piglin proof booties on, Anna. Thank you very much. Feeling and looking mighty dapper.
Oh, your inventory must be pretty empty now.
Me on me, you mean?
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of sand. I loaded myself up with sand to put it up in the box there, but he's full for now. So.
Okay.
And now we're just sort of wait. I've not actually been in here. This is pretty cool. I love the glass walls on this, so you can actually just sort of see in it. From that hallway. Actually, I'm gonna go check that hallway out. It's all for show. Love it. It's funny, one of these times I should just come on here and get totally lost. I know I would. I would have to have the tour video that we did playing in the background, so I'd just be able to trace my steps backward and figure out where we were. Did I pass you? I totally passed you. Alright, how are we doing? Alright. So we have...
I don't know if I've just angered things.
Uh-oh. How?
Because I've been opening up shulkers. That sounds like angry things. Don't know how it sounds to you, but to me that sounds like angry things.
I guess I'm not super familiar with what they sound like when they're angry. Hello, Oz. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for dropping by.
Neither am I at present, but I just don't like the sound of that. I think they're in the walls.
That's not freaky at all.
A gap in the walls. Yeah, there must be a gap in the walls that they're kind of in.
Whose head? Okay. How do you find out whose head is what? There's... Is that Hannah's head above the door?
No, that's a piglin.
Oh, there it is, yeah. It's funny because I was looking at the nostrils as eyes. And it looked like pink hair above it. Yeah, Firepith, you're probably downstairs shaking your head at me like, Daddy, just stop talking. You don't know what you're talking about. What's that? What's that? What's that? Cool. Alright, what do you think we should do while we wait for glass to be made?
Well, I would have to stay here. So, which I'm happy to do. Because somebody needs to be in the nether for this to be functioning.
Actually, I wasn't talking about Anna the Dev. Sorry, I didn't. It was, No. Anna, she plays on the... Anna plays on the Citadel, doesn't she?
Oh, Hannah does, yes.
Yes. So I thought this might have been Hannah's head. I was looking at the piglin nostrils as eyes, and I thought this was cute pink hair above it. So I thought this could have been Hannah's head because I've not played many times with Hannah. Oh my goodness! Great. Now the chat's stacking against me, Alistair. They're all. Oh.
The Anna versus Hannah debate.
Anna versus Hannah, yeah. Exactly. Oh, there's a piglin just sort of waiting for us out there.
Is it just people mishearing how you pronounced it, or
I believe so, yeah.
is this a very convenient excuse to get
Throw-
away with it?
Yeah, throw me under the bus. That's funny. Alright,
Oh, there are some blaze rods in here.
maybe what I'll do is actually, while these are being cooked, I'm going to steal a bunch of this glass and I will dye it.
I like that you're stealing your own glass.
Yes. My wife says that all the time. You're not stealing it if you're telling us you're doing it. I'm going to take it and actually, I'll dye this, and then I'll actually fill in the floor. Because I find that troublesome. Oops. Cool. Alright, so Alistair stays here. Thank you very much, sir.
Actually, I'll come with you and just drop off your stuff so that's out of my inventory.
Oh, yes, okay.
So, and then I'll head back here so that it can keep smelting your glass, and then I'll bring you a top up as you're working.
Sounds good.
I've gone completely the wrong way.
Aha! I remember somewhere in the nether. Better than someone else.
That didn't happen. Didn't happen.
Scratch that from the record, please. Oh, there's another slime down there. It's slime number 2.
You may have a slime choke down here. You'd have your own little slime farm.
Let's make sure there are no creepers around this time because that was
You may also want to make sure you don't get in the way of my arrows.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, there you go. That would be a bad. Oh, wait a sec. What am I being hit with? Did you just shoot me?
Slime.
Huh.
No, that was not me. That was the slime. Like, they break up into smaller slimes. So there's now more of them. On the plus side, you're getting a lot of slime out of this.
Yes, this is good. I felt bad because there's one when the creeper came in and blew me up. It also blew up the slime into smaller chunks, and one of them got trapped under the glass for the longest time, and I couldn't tell what was glass and what wasn't. So I just had to leave it behind.
Alright. I have deposited your belongings into the top chest up here.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
I will go and take care of the glass. Don't forget to go pick up the slime before it despawns as well.
Oh, I thought I got it
on the left. On the right.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Perfect. Thank you very much, sir. Oh, I've fallen down into a hole.
I'll rescue you.
That's okay. I deserve it. Alright. We're gonna now get some glass. Dye these bad
There you
boys.
go. Slimed you. There we go.
You slimed me? Nice. Oops. You got some light.
Ectoplasm.
Ectoplasm. Classic. We'll make as much black glass as we can for now. I know it's not quite enough. Oops. Not quite enough. But it'll allow us to fill in the floor while we have the rest of the glass cooking. I'm sort of realizing one of the things I also need to do is keep this lit down here, as I tend to have deadly mobs spawn here when I don't need them to. Alrighty. Maybe that's what we should do, is just go light the area up first. A little bit better than it is. We don't like these nasties popping up uninvited. Oh, for anyone who wasn't here earlier on in the stream, oops. This is how I die. Oh great, I'm right down there. Do I have actually anything that I could use to get out? I do, great. So this is the arcade that Anna made for me. Which is fantastic. And it also had helping hand here, efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 pickaxe, as well as these These dapper boots I'm wearing. Yeah, and this is why I need to basically fill it all in with glass. Because I have just filmed it so many times too, and I'm tired of it. Well, I think I'm just going to have to... I will just sacrifice a bit of glass there. Oh, really? That's how you're going to do it? I should put some slime balls in that frame. You're right, that would be good. Nice. Weird if they rotate it like that. That looks good. Very cool. Thank you. Good suggestion. Alright, so let's make it so we don't pull in here anymore. I'm having a hard time telling what has glass and what doesn't, though. We'll just... yeah, it sounded a bit like a creeper. Slime Rancher. Good one, Fire Pit. That's the Slime Rancher arcade game. Oops. That's why. I'm gonna leave like that. Leave that like that as a friendly reminder that we need to fill that in. Hey Cricket, welcome to the chat. Good to have you here.
Hey, Cricket.
And I now know that chirp chirp is your thing. Meanwhile, originally I thought Alistair was making fun of you. No, no, no. What they do. Alright, cool. I think this will look... I can't wait till this whole thing is filled in. So that we don't fall in every time we're trying to do something. Chirp chirp.
Do I hear the chirpity chirp of a cricket, says CJ.
Indeed you do.
Well, I've got another 4 stacks of glass for you here.
Nice. Oops. It's funny though, because I don't really mind falling in every once in a while. It's just when you fall in one of those holes that's too deep, like the number 2 deep, and there's no way to jump out. It's like, oh, great. I guess we're stuck. Alright. May have to go off into one of these side tunnels, one of these points, and actually start digging up some... Oh. Digging for some coal.
You know, I was just thinking in my head that it's just, you know, you just place
coal
on
right
the
there.
surface of glass and it's like, oh no, wait, there's multiple layers to this. And yeah, that is a lot of glass. It should be a lot easier when you get to the next level though, where it's just, you know, the same level all the way over rather than having to navigate around all the bedrock.
Exactly. I mean, I know this is going to be half bedrock, half glass essentially, but if Fire Pit's calculations are correct and this whole thing is, 1,017 or 1,700 blocks on the bottom here, or whatever it was, that's a lot of holes to fill. Did I do this whole side over here? Nope. Oops.
I love that everybody's chirping right now. That's brilliant.
What's that, sorry?
I love that everyone's chirping right now.
Oops. I hear something I don't want to hear. Oh, I have my chat windows blocked on my laptop from notifications. That's funny. There we go. All right, cool. Now I can see it even with the notifications. We're good. Yeah. You had to start a new world. Oh no. Oh, I guess because you would spawn right back in that hole next time. That's a massive drag. Thankfully, that's never happened to me. Oops. That would make me super sad. Well, if it was a world that I liked, it would make me super sad, but I suppose I could always go in and get the seed and start over again. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. There's something exciting and, you know, I guess I was going to say slightly intimidating about a fresh new world, but not really that intimidating. It's just I haven't played many fresh worlds on my own, so for me, it's every time I see one, it's oh my goodness, where do I start? Where do I start? Let's use our helping hand here because that would be quicker. Oh yeah, that's good. If we've got any more coal around here, maybe just. I guess not technically steal since it's ours, as Alistair said, but just. Oops, really? Did I just do that? Okay, I can get out. Some coal up there. Yeah, there's a lot of glass to be placed. But it's one of those things where every once in a while I think, what have I gotten myself into? Ugh. But I think it'll be. I'm looking forward to it when the whole thing's done. The nice thing about digging out these spots is they don't. Oh, gravel falls. Gravity Falls. Ah, ah. Love that show. Yeah, so basically we've cleared out everything that would be in the way visually. So that anything that we're... If I clear out extras, it's fine. It's not really interfering with the aesthetic at all. Far enough over? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get... I was gonna say I'm gonna get hit by gravel, aren't I? I'm just... yep. Oh, that was close. I was gonna say, I'm just asking to get suffocated by gravel here. And it almost happened. Almost happened. Oops, what am I doing? Actually a pretty good amount of coal up there. Alright, that should be good for a little while anyway. So we'll just... We will take that coal, flip it into some dye quickly, and then we will continue on our glass placing endeavor. Coal ore. I remember getting that. Yep. Like dye, beautiful. And then I'm not sure how much we'll get with that. We'll just go for it anyway. Brilliant. All right. Yeah. First up, we'll be getting this this whole floor here thing. I don't remember if I've done underneath. I guess it is already glass. Okay, good. We don't want to waste glass on things we've already. I thought that one of these is not glass. Is that one? That's okay. There's a hole there. I could see the black lines in it, but I couldn't tell exactly what side of that was missing it. You're good. Okay. I knew there was stuff around here that wasn't good. I just couldn't remember where it was. Do not remember. I know. It's just... This is why happy to grab more sand than I needed because I'm like, I'm a dummy. I'm gonna place glass in the wrong spot. I'm gonna break it. And to the rescue! What if I did under here? I did not, as we see the water pour. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, cool. That would be greatly appreciated. I guess we don't need these here. They're just sort of in the way. I need it for the bed, but that's about it. Everything else? Be gone. Except for the stairs, of course. Stairs are always needed. Oh, you're literally coming right now to do that. Anna is the greatest. Boop. She's in game.
Sorry, was that Hannah is the greatest or Anna is the greatest?
Oh, we're gonna... we're just gonna create unnecessary animosity here. Anna's gonna show up. Steven hates you. He doesn't. He honestly thought it was like 2 eyes with cute pink hair. Right, Steven, right. One of the earliest members disappears forever, shows up out of the blue, starts making fun of everyone, gets banned. Why? Animosity. Lawaz, you're not helping. Put animosity with Anna's name in it. Good word mashup, though. Wholeheartedly approve.
The Citadel is the server of puns.
Indeed. I'm not sure if you saw it, Alistair, but Firepith mentioned he loves the puns you have on your tools again. Mentioned it in the chat today. Boop, boop, boop. With an extra boop.
Oh, on my tools?
Yeah, like, he loves the name Doug, and he likes Picard and
Jadzia.
Jadzia, yeah. He doesn't know all of the references, but when I explained it to him, he goes, "Oh, these are great."
Yeah, Jadzia Dax. Jadzia Dax.
The axe.
Oh, there's a piglin here. I can't open any more chests. Great.
Having a bit of a weird lag thing going on.
My fishing rod is called Rodney.
Right. Nice.
Which is a Stargate reference.
Of course.
My hoe is called Madame de Pompadour.
Madame de Pompadour.
Which is a Doctor Who reference. As there's a character in a very good episode of Doctor Who called Madame de Pompadour.
Oh my goodness, I totally forgot I have a glass of wine here right next to me. Why am I not having sips? Sips should be had.
So if I break this chest, is he gonna get angry?
Oh, is there a zombie pigman nearby? Or a pigman?
Oh, he's angry. Yeah, he's angry. Oh, and... oh no, he's touching. Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's not very convincing, Alistair.
No, I'm okay now. Yep, the pigman did not like me opening the chest.
Didn't like you opening it?
No, he did not.
Huh.
He was very against the idea. They claim all the chests as their own.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, he'd gone around the corner, so I didn't think he was still a problem. He heard it.
Jeez.
He heard the creak, and then I heard him anger, and then just run around the corner. And my first couple of shots missed completely.
So Lawaz was saying that Madame de Pompadour was a real person too?
Yes.
Interesting.
They were. But yeah, for the sake of the chat, we'll say it was just a Doctor Who reference.
Almost done that bottom layer. That's pretty neat. Oh, there's a creeper over in the corner. Dirty rotten. Alright. We're doing a long distance shot here. Or are we? Oh, we are arrowless. Oh, alright. Well, we gotta take care of this creeper before.
Oh, I have lava Luke as well. That was another pickaxe that I've got. The one that I can take with me around lava, and if I lose it, I'm not too worried.
Nice. Oh no! Oh. Jeez, that was barely any damage, actually.
Hand-to-hand combat. Hand-to-hand combat with a creeper. You're brave, sir.
That actually did far less damage to this floor. It blew. Yeah, Firepath, you're right. It broke one block in the floor. And I had to mine that out eventually anyway, so we're good here. Thanks, Creeper.
That's probably why it was only one block. So I'm not gonna help.
Yeah. You're gone. If you're too far away where I can't blow you up, get this. But it spawned right over in the corners because I didn't have any torches. Alright, lesson learned. Light this place up a bit. I say lesson learned, but then I'm going to get distracted by something shiny and it will be an issue again at some other point. Alright. I don't know. I feel like there's good light coverage, but then every time I think we're good, we get unwanted visitors. Hey, there's that zombie sound again. Oh, right. There's that level up there.
Well, the thing is, now that you've got glass and bedrock, they won't spawn anything. Because nothing will spawn on bedrock and nothing will spawn on glass. So
right.
you're actually fine.
I remember the bedrock thing, but I kept forgetting about the glass. Alright.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can take all the torches out. You'll need to take them out anyway for your fog effect.
Right. Yeah, once it's all said and done. No coal. Oh, there's coal ore. Guess I could just take that.
I just read Cricket's message about having to start a whole new world because stuck in a too deep hole.
Yeah, when she did.
With no blocks to climb out with. That is tough.
Yeah.
Like, it's either you start a new world or you wait for you to starve to death. It's just quicker just to go right new world.
Yeah, no kidding. Alright, actually I think I'm gonna go do a bit of oh! Look at that, there's coal right above me. And I've done fallen down. Falled down. I guess one of the things I'll do is actually I won't finish off the floor. Alright, I'm gonna go up there. Lava to the left. We still do. Excellent. So we'll be careful of that.
14 stacks for you so far.
Oh, nice.
Also, I lava-proof that area.
That's where that stinking thing is. Planning on exploring this place later. What's that? Oh. There's something with, there's a shiny open over there. We've got all kinds of space to explore here, I think. There's some coal. Oh, that's where that part ends.
Yeah, CJ, we've got a data pack to do so.
Alright, I should leave that exactly where I found it because that's saving me from falling in lava. Okay. Ooh. All kinds of places to explore. Alright, we'll come back for that. Oh, no wait, there was coal over here? Or did I get it? I got it. Okay. Might as well take the gold since we're here. And the iron, because that's always good. And coal, because that's what we came for. Pretty good coal grab there. And then I'll just take that out, didn't I? Wither Rose Farm. I do not believe we do. That's something that Alistair would be able to answer better than I. Oh my gosh. All kinds of coal. Yeah, we do have. I think I saw somebody put in a message about the. Or. Sorry, I was distracted by shiny things, but I'm grateful we have the coal/dye plugin because I felt when I started off, I thought, you know what, I'm going to try at least put in a bit of effort to do this old school. And it took me quite a while to get. This is interesting.
Yeah,
Quite a while to get a little bit of dye the way I'm supposed to.
Yeah, so in terms of the farms question, we don't have a Wither Rose farm. We did have a squid farm, but then bear in mind that we built the server in 1.12, and then in 1.13 they changed how squid spawn in. So the place that we were using for a squid farm suddenly didn't spawn squid. So it's been decommissioned. There's still some black dye in there. There's still ink sacs, I should say. So we've still got a surplus left over from that. But we don't have an active one at present. I think Joel might be wanting to make one at some point, but we haven't gotten there yet.
Gotcha.
And we do have a Wither Skeleton farm, which does drop a fair decent amount of coal.
Oh, and Emery's saying there's no equipment to the farm.
Not at the top, but if you go underground, then there is.
Just doing a quick peek around to see if there's any other spots that obviously have coal.
Yeah, it no longer comes up to the surface is the problem. That's all kind of gone. But
okay.
But we do have some storage underground for it. Anna Marie, are you needing ink as well? Because I can too much work. Okay. But the coal data pack works at least. Because the thing is, especially like for myself, like I don't tend to use coal all that much for actual coal uses. So I've just got a massive surplus of coal, and it's good to actually have a use for it.
All right. So
although I have saying that I have dismantled my kelp farm now, so the kelp I've thrown in, I have no way of getting more until I build a new kelp farm. My one kept breaking all the time, which is why I took it down in the end. It was just more hassle than it was worth. I'd rather build a new one that doesn't break every few days.
Sorry, what was that? CJ? Oh, missed. Will there soon this leveling up is... Oh, I see what you mean. Sorry. Sorry. I am not the person who's able to answer that question, unfortunately.
It is a pain to maintain farms for every update. Every time we update, we basically download the local copy of the world, Joel and I, and we just go through every single redstone contraption that we have on our server, just on a local download of it, just to make sure that everything works before we update, all the crucial stuff at least, and then anything that does break, we just spend the next couple of weeks just kind of going through and fixing them. I think the big change was to 1.13. Because water mechanics changed, and because you use a lot of sort of water, a lot of water streams to move items around, that changed and broke a lot of our farms. It's not been bad for 114, 15, or 16, but 113 was the big one that broke a lot of stuff.
What's that, Firebreath? You got trippy twice in a row? Oops, I totally went the wrong way.
You heading back to the desert?
Yeah, I was just on autopilot. Happily hopping along, going doo 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 doo, stuffing my face with your British jack of potatoes, and
Where was it you were headed?
over to you to get some glass. But I was just literally on autopilot. My brain went, it's straight ahead. Remember, it's just straight ahead.
Gotcha.
I've run out of glass that I had with me, but they're gonna come and get some. Alright. Oh. Actually, I totally went the wrong way. I came out and turned to the right when I should have turned to the left. Yay, brilliant moments. I see your tag.
Yeah, when you come in, don't open anything.
I see what you mean. Sorry, I literally came around the corner and realized I needed to eat something and happened to be looking at the shulker box by mistake. So I can't really take any glass back with me right now then, is what you're saying. Because they might come running in.
Yeah, but that orange one you can now take.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
It's not quite full yet, but
no, that's okay.
Stack in there.
That'll do. Much appreciated.
Yeah, CJ, I was actually expecting it to break a lot of stuff, and all of my redstone, nothing's broken. I don't think anything else broke on the server either. I think the Java edition we're actually quite fortunate. I think because in its default state, it's the same.
Did a lot of stuff break in the Bedrock edition? Or I guess in the normal Minecraft edition now?
Yeah, Bedrock, redstone works a little bit differently there. Ah, that is changing, Anna the dev. That is changing. They are putting in 116.2, they are putting gold ore underneath. So the only way for you to put a hopper underneath is to break a gold ore block, and then that's going to anger them. They realized that mechanic, and they fixed it. Now the best thing to do is just break the chest and run as fast as you can. Just have an empty inventory, break the chest, grab everything in a split second, and run.
Alright.
Ouch, Lawaz, that sounds painful.
What was that? Oh, the auto... No. I've not actually spent a lot of time, or any time making anything automatic, and I just feel... Again, that would be one of those things that would just be so deflating. Having it being broken by an update. Oops. What am I doing?
Yeah, for your own chest, yeah, just bastions.
That or that. Yeah. Just talking to myself, that's all.
Oh, I'm down to 2.5 hearts. Did you not notice that?
Eat your food!
I'm eating my Anna the Dev baked pumpkin pies.
Oh, very nice. That sounds delicious. we're not gonna quite get. That's weird. My mouse has been acting a little bit weird lately. It seems to not want to always behave smoothly, which is frustrating. Like the button lets go partway through some actions.
Do you know what doesn't have that issue? Trackpads.
Go on.
Trackpad.
Oh, yeah. I guess for me, I do have a trackpad. It's not always been. It's been fine, except when I want to. What is it? Like there's the wheel button that I use every once in a while, and it allows me to select what blocks in front of me, and I have no idea how to do that on a trackpad. And it's frustrating.
Two-finger scroll.
Two-finger
scroll does this. Yeah, it does the same thing. Trackpads are great.
I do have a trackpad, but I might have to. Oops.
Join the trackpad side.
Well, I would have to fight my wife for it at this point because she hadn't used one before. Well, the other day she goes, "I really like these." So, no baddies down here again.
You married well.
I know it. Or I know it. Yeah, every time I come into this corner, there's the zombie sound. I'm gonna have to go explore up in that corner spot that I still have lit. Trackpads will rule the world, CJ says. One of these days I'll just be using a trackpad and everyone will be piling in on Alistair for, oh, that's because you're using a trackpad, and I'll just have to go. But I use a trackpad. Or maybe I just won't tell anyone so that I won't get the same level of harassment you get. We're going to be done this side soon.
Wise words from Anna the Dev there.
What's that, sir?
But there was wise words from Anna the Dev in game chat.
Missed it? Yes. I would miss myself terribly too. She's a toughie.
One thing I will admit, Loaz, is that the majority of trackpads are not great. Especially most laptop trackpads. Nah. When you have a proper desktop trackpad, they are very nice. Especially as you can have them in the same position you would normally use a mouse, where your hand's not kind of pushed into the middle, like a lot of laptop ones would be.
Yeah,
you can still have your hand at a comfortable position.
I quite like the Apple one.
Yeah, the Magic Trackpad 2,
yeah,
that's what I'm using.
It's great.
Yeah, whereas most, like, trackpads that you get on PC laptops will always feel cheap and plasticky, and even the ones that are kind of like a glass, they just, yeah, they're pretty subpar.
I personally don't have a lot of experience with those, so I shan't comment on them, but I do know that I like the one that we have. But I brought my work computer home a little while ago, and I use a Wacom tablet for work, or a Wacom tablet for work, however you want to pronounce it. And it's one of the medium-sized ones that has touch built into it. So I had no need to have the tablet and the trackpad at the same time. So.
Yeah, well, that already is your pointing device effectively at that point.
Exactly. It's not as good though. It constantly picks up my wrist, so I'll be using Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop, and I'll go to put the stylus down to use the stylus, and it picks up my wrist as I brush along, and then it scrolls for like 20 seconds. It just scrolls and pans itself way off to the side, and I just have to sit there and wait until it's done. And then I can go back. Oh, is that a hole? It's not a hole. Oops. My goodness, we are getting close to filling this side, though. Really exciting. Is that done? Oh, it's not done. Messed it up. Dang, that's a late supper, Anna. I missed that earlier in the chat. Go feed yourself. Actually, I'm not even sure if she's listening there or if it's just... She's just in chat now. Or just in in-game chat, I should say. I think I may have gotten all of the... I think I got this whole side. That's cool. Or wait, is there a spot underneath? Oh, there. Good, and none of the water flowing down below, so I've got everything there. Cool. Oh, I found a spot.
45 steps of sand to go.
Nice. Alright, cool. I'm going to continue to dig out the remainder of the floor over here because basically all there is left to do. Dig it out, fill it with glass, and then we will be... Once that's all done, it'll be quicker to do the other layers because we're just, you know, putting it in. We don't have to be careful looking at placement and stuff. It's just do it all in a row. Okay, Anna, that's awesome. Thank you very much. Wait, you said you'll have an upgrade for it? Are you making an entirely new axe? Oh, I done falled in a hole. That's the wrong thing. Okay. And then glass. Be right back. No worries. Thanks, Anna. I'm falling into that mode where I'm forgetting to sort of speak and narrate, where I'm just digging away. That's from there. Deer blast.
So how did the idea for doing this kind of come about?
Oh, you're asking me?
Yes.
Well, it was a combination. I wanted to have the water feature. I don't even know where the idea for that came. It just sort of... Basically, once I was done... When I was getting close to being done the structure of the tree, I thought, this has been fun, and I'm not sure what to do next with the tree. I know I have to furnish it still. That's not my forte, so I'm gonna task my older son for knowledge on furnishing because he's quite good at it. But then I was just thinking, well, I don't want to just have a tree and then furnish it and that's it. It just... I mean, part of me thought, I'll just do that and then move on to the next thing, but then I just felt like I wanted to do more. And I had already dug out, early on, I had dug out these stairs all the way down to go mining. So then when I sort of looked down the stairs again and reminded myself that I had done it, I thought, you know, it'd be nice if I made these stairs a little bit prettier. And I don't know. And then when I was in the... It's one of those things where it wasn't necessarily, I guess any one thing that made me say, yep, this is exactly what it's going to be. It just, I guess, sort of came together in pieces. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So doing one thing, and I thought, okay, that's cool. And then I'll move on to the next thing. And then I thought I want, well, actually, underneath the tree itself, I wanted to hollow that area out and make it like a root cellar, like a root. What's I've been calling it is the root cellar, but basically a room. And I thought, oh, I'll bring the moat down and make a pond. Oh, that'd be cool if the pond actually trickled down the stairs, and then it was just a matter of figuring out how I wanted it to come down the stairs. And then it was once it got to the bottom, I thought, well, I can't just have it end, can I? What can I do to end the water off? And then, yeah, there's one thing, one idea kind of built on another onto another.
Nice.
Yeah. That's a long-winded explanation, but as my wife sometimes says, I don't do anything not long-winded, so there you go. Oh, why did you do that? Alright, that's pretty good. Oh, cool, we're just digging stuff out. Oh, and finding more lava. Hooray! Here, I already thought I used all my swear words for lava the other day. We don't want to do that. We have sand? We don't. We get rid of our sand.
I can bring you more sand if you need.
No, I was gonna just deal with this one thing of lava with sand, but I'll just use a stone instead.
You should notice that you've got haste 2 now, so it should be a little bit quicker for you.
Exactly.
I just swung by and reinstalled the beacon.
Oh, nice. Thank you. That's what you meant. So yeah, we're now back to the tedium of clearing things out. It's a little annoying, but necessary, so... Oh yeah, that's faster. Thank you. Hopefully we don't run into as much lava as we did before. That was just painful. Holding back all the swear words back then. Oh, there was more lava. Hooray. Almost broke Anna's arcade. That would have been not too nice. Actually, we'll just cover that back up so we can keep the magic alive. Hide the what are they called? Stands. What are those stands called? Hey Stegosaurus, welcome to the chat. Thanks for joining in.
Yeah, they're just called armor stands.
So we are clearing out. Okay, sorry, I'm really realizing that. Is there anybody in the chat who's not been on my stream before to know what it is I'm actually doing? Or where we are relative to my space on the Citadel? Because if not, I will pop upstairs quickly and show. I think Stegosaurus, this is your first time on my stream. That's not a tour. But others might be new as well, so... Alright. We will.
I'm just going to take a quick break. I need to go get something to drink.
Okay, no worries. Alright, CJ, thank you very much for stopping by in the chat. Have yourself a great night, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Take care. Alright, so we're going to go up to the upstairs and look out, and it's dark. So we're going to go to the upstairs, go to bed quickly, and then I will show you. I think this is at least Stegosaurus' first time, so I will show the tree. Alright. Yeah, I've eaten my food quota for the day, but now I'm The talk of food's making me a little bit hungry. All right. So, there's Sam there. She doesn't even use a trackpad. Nice. Okay. This is where I live. In a giant spruce tree. Not easy to see from here, but anyone's seen anyone else play on the Citadel and they've kind of walked through Dartmouth Meadows? There's a big tree off in the distance. That's mine. I actually have a couple of viewing platforms for the other side that make it easier to see. Alright, so this is the first one. So this is sort of my viewing platform when I was building it. So this is the entire size of the tree right here. Oops. And that's me falling off the side as we look at the entire tree. Okay. So it's basically one of these little spruce trees, 3 times, like a 1 to 3 scale. So it's 3 times wider. It's actually 4 times taller because I need each one of my rooms to be, I wanted each one of my rooms to be 3 tall on the inside. So yeah, so that's the tree. I mean, we're going to just pop up to, leading to Vandal's Point. Sprucey! Oops. Vandal's Point. Alright, so this is another view, just to get a glimpse of it. That's my house. And that house is the reason why FireTech is turned off. Because, yeah. We don't know exactly what happened, but pretty sure I got hit by lightning one time and just came, Joel and Alistair. Well, I guess this has taken me years, technically, because I started building on the Citadel way back when. And just sort of slowly picked away at it. And for Father's Day one year, Joel whitelisted my sons as well, and they were helping me build it. And then, yeah, one day I got a message from them. Oh, did you start rebuilding your tree? Nope, I had not. So we kind of deduced that lightning hit it. He's barking mad, but we leave him alone about it. Yeah, the yeah, most of my tree was gone, and we just sort of deduced that it must have been hit by lightning, and FireTech not being turned off just destroyed most of it. Yeah, so this is the main level. This is what I'm going to have my older son help me furnish, and both of my sons, Firepith and Frosty, helped me design this tree. So the entire trunk goes up, and this has branches that go off into the corners, all 4 corners, and you see them from the outside again. So those branches go up, and they're the four sides of 4 corners of the main level there. And the next level up is just storage space for now, because I haven't figured out a better thing to do. But I don't have I don't actually have a good storage system yet, so it's just a bunch of stuff, and I always have to come up and try to remember what I have everywhere. So I need to figure that out at some point. And then the next level up is my bedroom. So when we need to sleep, we sleep. And I have nothing in my nightstand. This has its own little deck as well. You can walk around. It's very cool. I say it's very cool, but it's very cool to me. I like it. And then next level up, we've got the lookout. You can come up here and just take a look at Dartmouth Meadows and see everything's there. See all the stuff people have made. And I've got one more level up. That is essentially, this is once I get my Elytra, once I earn my wings, this will be my Elytra takeoff level. I always have to shift click before I go to the edge. And this is a great view of the Citadel. Or not the Citadel, it's in its grandeur, but at least Dartmouth Meadows. Pretty great. Yeah, so that's my tree. Oh, which one's your house, Anna? I forget. I'm sure I was told, but I forget which one is yours. Is it the...
The one
Oh,
surrounded by all the bamboo.
right. With the white roof?
The bamboo. Dead ahead.
Oh, straight ahead. Oh, yeah, there we go. Nice.
Yeah, if you zoom in, you should be able to see.
Zooming in.
Just with the mountain behind it.
Cool. It's funny, it just looks like a wall with a hole in it. A circle window, yeah, I can... the way the atmosphere is playing with it, you can look right through the middle. Alright, and there's your fountain.
That's the one.
Cool. The wishing fountain. Yeah, so basically I wanted to make a... Oops. I just wanted to make a giant tree, and then the more I built it, the more I thought, alright, I want to have a nice tall one so I can get a good view of Dartmouth Meadows.
It's actually one of the best views we have.
Yeah.
Quite genuinely.
Thank you. I'm pretty happy with it. And then once all this is done, people have asked me what's next after this tree, and I don't know for sure, but I was thinking, you know, if I, you know, make trees my quote unquote, thanks Anna, make trees my thing, so to speak, I might actually go and build a giant tree in every biome, like a tree that matches the biome that it's in. Do a jungle tree in the jungle, do a giant mushroom tree in the wherever mushrooms be.
I think after seeing Infinity Cove, a swamp tree would actually be kind of
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Very cool. Oops. And not that one wants to get ahead of themselves, but what I was thinking I might do once I reach affiliate, keep going down, is I might make a game where people can pay. I'm not even sure what they are. The points.
Yeah, channel points.
Channel points to actually make me jump off of trees. Sort of similar to Alistair's lava dive, but instead of it being where I will automatically dive into or dive off a tree and die, I'm going to put pools of water below, and depending on how many loyalty or channel points are used, will determine the size of the pool. So if somebody, say, just uses sort of like base jumping, but without a parachute, it's more like in the cartoons, you know, the old Looney Tunes cartoons, or actually, I shouldn't assume anyone's names or anyone's age. So there are these cartoons called Looney Tunes that are old, or for when I was a kid anyway. And they would often, as a silly show of athletic prowess for some characters, have them dive off a crazy high tower into an unrealistically small pool. And so basically, depending on how many points are used, it could be a 3x3 pool I need to jump off and land in. Yeah, this mouse is giving me some grief. Did it die? Oh,
you should have one where you actually just dive into a 1x1 square.
That's
from build height.
From build height.
Yeah.
Dang.
Maybe a 2x2. See if you can.
Do bugs do that?
2x2 from build height.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh yes, and that's right. My son said, and maybe the highest loyalty point ones should be. This is weird. I just put a new battery in this mess. Should be water clutching. You know, or water clutching from various heights.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that might be fun. Dear Firebreath, if you don't mind, would you be able to run your father up a new battery for his mouse, because it's giving him some grief. Even though I'm pretty sure this is a brand new one. Or maybe my mouse is just...
Take the trackpad.
I would love to practice with the trackpad before I come and actually stream with the trackpad. Because it wouldn't do you any favors as a promoter of it if I kept dying, because then everyone say, see, it's a trackpad. Double A, kiddo, please. Yeah, because it seems like every time I try to turn my mouse, but it's not doing it.
Yeah, every time I die, people assume it's the trap pad.
To
but
dive
it's
into a
not.
water bucket? An item frame.
It's
I'll have to see.
yeah,
I'll have
it's
to
never the
see.
trap pad. Yeah, it's never the trap pad. It's always just woeful incompetence.
Yeah,
And
that would
people
be,
always
that's
mistake it for the trap pad.
100% be what it would be in my case as well. Oh my goodness.
One thing that could be quite interesting, because what I've seen is a lot of people kind of do the nether spilling it out into the overworld, especially with all the new blocks that we've got for the Crimson and Warped Forests, is to have a tree that's kind of been infected and overgrown
Oh, that'd be cool.
by the nether.
Thanks, Kim. Wait, one moment while we replace the battery.
That could even be another build where you've got a tree in the nether that's just kind of then being consumed by the nether.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that's much better. Thanks, Firepith.
The perks of having you son in the chat.
What's that, sorry?
Another dev saying perks of having your son in the chat.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, no, I did not see that, another dev. That sounds cool. I haven't caught up with Ren's videos much recently. Need to check out what he's doing.
Yeah, it's great having a Firepith in chat. He's a good moderator. Lucky to have him along.
It's kind of like the family business now.
Exactly. Frosty's a good moderator too. He's just not when he's on. He's just not on as often. Or when he's on, he's usually lurking while he plays another video game. Oh, that's cool. Blackstone to mimic the environment. Cool. That's one thing I would like to have as a resource is Blackstone. Ooh.
Yeah, I went and digging. In fact, I found a safer route to find some. You'll want a lot of fire resistance potions, but yeah, I found a route that's a little bit safer than the one that Joel took me on.
Nice.
I managed to pick up a fair amount myself. And there's still tons left there, like absolutely tons.
It's not renewable? That's a drag.
Yeah, you can get it. Actually, I think there's some mining tunnels that Mattcast made that we can get quite a bit from as well.
Okay.
And Joel's currently working on a route to kind of go to start mining all the new netherite and stuff. So that'll, once he's finished that hole, then that'll kind of take us to all that stuff too.
Okay. Cool.
So it'll get better from here.
So Firepith says you'll be able to get Blackstone from Piglin trading in 1.16 too. That's interesting. This all we're doing right now is just clearing out the areas between. For those of you who may have joined in a little bit later, clearing out all the stuff in between bedrock, so that we can cover it all with black glass like this, so that eventually we can have water pour across the entire bottom, which will then be under atmospheric layers of glass, alternating glass and air all the way down. So we're in the tedious part of the project, which is just all the clearing. I'm just going to leave a bunch of the... I'm going to grab all the stone that's up near the top, but I'm not going to drop down and get it because I know me. I will 100% get trapped down underneath.
And we're not restarting the world.
We are not. Nope. I mean, I have resources to get me out, but still, it's like one of those things. You you know, I'm trying to clear out blocks. I don't want to have to put blocks back down in order to get back out. Defeats the porpoise a little bit.
The porpoise.
Poor porpoise. Had no say in this. Alright, where? Thank you again, Anna, for this pickaxe. This is awesome. Short work of a lot of this stuff. Oh, there's one there. Oh, that would be awesome if you could fiber op. It's funny because, I mean, we're with Eastlink, and so for those of you not from Atlantic Canada, or Canada I should say, it's a service provider on Atlantic Canada. It's pretty good. We've got the lowest tier, which is still pretty good, but usually when I'm streaming, everyone else in my family is doing something internet related at the same time. And so one of these, if you know, I'm really enjoying doing this, and if I keep doing it, eventually probably upgrade our package a little bit. Now, Anna, we would love for you to be able to stream on here as well. So, gotta make that fiber op happen.
I know that Hannah wants to do some as well.
Oh, nice.
I mean, she's far too busy at the moment, especially with the current world crisis. And then Cosmic is considering doing it at some point. So it'll be interesting if we get to a point where pretty much everybody's streaming. I'm not sure Mattcast will ever stream. I know that he's very busy with his podcast that he runs. The Mattcast, incidentally enough. Which is where he gets his name.
How convenient.
Yeah, but he's quite a big podcaster and stuff, so he's, yeah, I'm sure that he's probably too busy to actually stream as well. But, you know, like he was on your tour as well, so it's not like he's absent from these things.
Yeah, exactly. No, that was great to have him pop on there.
It's been so long since I've spoken to him on voice chat as well.
Yeah, there's no stream team for the Citadel. From what I understand, you need to have somebody who's
somebody has to be a partner.
Yeah, someone would have to be a partner.
So we just need to wait for Joel to do that.
Yeah.
and then that'll all happen.
Yeah, I'm not sure that he's keen on that. I think he's I mean, if it happens, I think organically he'd be fine with it, but
yeah, the push to partner is pretty tough and grueling.
Yeah.
And I think that it's fine for people who, you know, who try to do the push for partner where they're pushing for it, as opposed to it being an organic thing. I mean, you know, my hat goes off to those people because, like I say, it's grueling. It's so much work. It's so much streaming, and with all of Joel's other work, I suppose it comes into question as to would it pay off for the amount of time that he'd have to stream versus all the other jobs and commissions and things he's doing.
Yeah, and would he enjoy it at that point as well?
Yeah.
Because he said he knows, or he knew for a while there that he was getting a lot of his viewers from Minecraft, but he's been really enjoying Satisfactory, and he wants to play whatever he enjoys.
He would have to, whilst he was doing the push for partner, he'd have to give up Satisfactory streams.
Yeah, and he's grateful for all of the followers he has and everything. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say you know, he doesn't care what other people want him to play, but he's grateful for the fact that people love to join him on all the games he plays, you know, or all the games that he likes to play, and he doesn't want to limit himself.
Yeah, there's a quite a big streamer that
Game Dev.
I remember getting.
Cool.
There's a streamer that I remember getting a partner, fantastic guy, and he was saying how he had to basically stop all of his other games that he was streaming and just focus purely on Minecraft because that is the one that brings in viewers.
Wow.
And so it's basically just you play the numbers. You know, it's no different to a YouTuber who's kind of like, you know, well, I want to do all these videos, but this one doesn't bring in any viewers, but this type does. So it makes more sense to focus on the type that does bring in viewers.
Yeah.
Which is why Pixel Lifts does his survival guide series, and he doesn't do his one chunk builds anymore because the one chunk builds just weren't giving him the return for the time he was investing.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm sure that Joel would have to do it realistically. If he was doing an actual push for partner, he'd probably have to stop the satisfactory streams. And like you said, I just don't think he'd enjoy it. So I think it'd be one of those he would become partner just organically. And I have no doubts that he could potentially do that, in all honesty.
Oh, I think so. I mean, he's
Yeah.
got a, things are set up in his favor Minecraft-wise. You know, between podcasting, the spawn chunks, and streaming Minecraft. If he really wanted to, he probably could. But at what cost? There's no point in doing it if you're not going to enjoy it. That sounded dramatic.
Yeah,
At what cost, man? At what cost?
Yeah, like I personally have no interest in partner, as in it's one of those, if it happens, fantastic. I'm not really pushing for it at all.
Right.
For me, affiliate was it because I just wanted to be able to do things like fun stuff with channel points.
That's why Alistair's not a partner. But that's why Alistair's not a partner, because he doesn't play more Star Trek games. Oh, and Stegosaurus. Yes. Well, I don't know Pixel Rift personally, but Joel Duggan, who's the host of this server, he does a podcast called Spawn Chunks with Pixel Rift. So the two of them are co-hosts of Spawn Chunks. You should definitely go check it out. If you listen to podcasts at all, go check it out. It's released once a week, and it is all things Minecraft. Pixel Rift, aka Johnny, he's there every week.
Yeah.
Every Monday, a new episode comes out.
Well.
Was that sorry?
Yeah, I've chatted with him a few times.
You've talked to Pixel Rift?
Yeah.
Nice.
But just a kind of only via text, but just a few times, just through Joel more than anything.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question, Firepith. I don't actually have a command for the spawn chunks.
No, you don't.
Shoot, I should have done that. Well, one of these days doesn't help right now. Yeah, but if you're interested in, if you're a fan of Pixel Rift, Chunky, love it. Yeah, if you're a fan of Pixel Rift and fan of podcasts at all, I'd say check it out. I've fallen off listening to it in the last couple of weeks just because I've been busy with other things, but no glass. That's right, Loaz. Yeah, they just had their 100th episode. Means they've been doing it for just about 2 years. Alright, do I have any glass? I do. Oh, but I don't have any coal. Do you have any coal upstairs?
I have coal.
You?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll get there momentarily. I'm just being attacked at the moment.
Oh yeah, you do what you need to do to survive. I'm just gonna check my chests upstairs, just in case I've got them hidden away somewhere and I didn't realize.
They didn't like that I was bringing my glass supply to you.
They're a moody bunch, aren't they?
They're very protective over chests, even ones that they've never built.
Jerks.
All right,
Jerks, I say. Alright, this is where a labeling system for the chests would be super handy, because oh, just a chest at the very end, this random one with 11 emeralds in it. That's good. Oops. No, I guess maybe I have used all my...
I have 25 coal blocks.
Alright.
For you.
Oh, blocks. Alright, there you go. That'll do it. Oh, wait a sec. One of these had a helmet. And I'm not wearing a helmet, so... It's chainmail, but better than no helmet.
Oh.
I'm coming down. Anna Marie has rejoined the game.
Oh, hang on. I'm apparently getting washed away.
That's the slowest escalator ever.
It was completely unintentional.
That's hilarious.
Also, I replaced the orange shulker with a yellow one that's now full of glass.
Thank you very, very much.
There should be, Anna. Oh, oh, how's that happened? Oh.
Oh man, I've got too much stuff again. Too much inventory. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Always hearing zombies.
It's when you hear them in your sleep that you really need to know.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. Pocket full. Amazing. That's a chunk of dye, that's good. Ugh. I mean, silly, silly thing.
21 stacks of sand to go.
Huh? I may actually cared about that whole trackpad thing.
I just read Lewis' message.
Oh, I missed it. What was that? Oh, glass is more
Steven's
important.
glass
Yeah.
is more important than pesky things like your life or immediate survival. Very true.
Huh. That's can't
Yeah,
stain
and
blacks.
mending a bow isn't that difficult to do.
Yeah, an infinity bow would be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had an infinity bow. Or not one that I've made
We did
myself
only...
anyway. I think my sons have made me one before.
You've had one, just not with ammunition.
Right, yeah. Right, wait a sec. We'll do a bit more. This will make as much black glass as we can, because we're going to need all kinds of it. I got kicked. Well, that's rude, internet. No kicking the Anna out. That's no fun. Oh, he's just getting booted on a semi-regular basis now. That's a drag. Right, we are close to done with what we can.
Don't see that every day.
What's that?
There's a couple of ghosts on a date.
On a date?
Just two. Well, two of them are just floating around together, so I'm assuming it's romantic.
That's cute.
You know, there's the warm glow of the nether fire.
Well, when you put it that way, that's
Oh.
super romantic.
Oh, one of them.
And the dev is stuck?
One of them didn't like me watching them. Oh no.
Is it the, Anna, is it the Citadel specifically that you're unable to join? Oh, she keeps getting booted. That's a drag. Alright, it's gonna have to be all the glass for now. The second you try to eat food in the game, you get booted. Well, that's no good. Alright. Alright, back to placing a bit of glass here so we can walk safely. Oh, okay. Maybe a conflict of programs. Oops. I missed a block. Alright. Alright, let me just fill in this area a little bit. So what I should do, because I keep losing track of what I've done so far and what I haven't, I should just start at one end and go straight across. And make sure everything's filled. That one row, which that has been. And go over to here because it hasn't. I find it easy to lose track of what I've filled and what I haven't when I'm just sort of wandering about. Oh. Garbage. Is that needed? That was one place too far. Waste of glass. Waste of glass. Oh, I placed one too many. I do. I need to get under there and clean it. Okay. So I think we've got as far over as we can do. Ooh. A row of glass. And this is all cleared out, but I've got to go. Let's just get back to the clearing. Clear, clear, clear. Oh wait, there's lava under here somewhere, isn't there? I believe that's why we have the sand. Sand's always a good indication that lava was the bane of our existence at one point.
It's like the scars.
Exactly.
The scars of the dig.
Both emotional and physical. Did you figure out what it was, Anna? Or maybe you haven't been back long enough to figure that out. Do you need one of us to go to bed? Is that why you're... Oops, lava! Oh my gosh! That was close.
Working on it.
I'm right near a bed if you want me to. Or I'll just go in anyway.
Oh, I've got one. I'm just trying to sleep in the overworld and not in the nether. There we go. Oh, you beat me to it.
Yeah, I've actually got a bed right down here, so it's just by the stairwell. Where did that lava happen? That just snuck up on me. You're welcome. You've been on here numerous times playing when sleeping, so I didn't have to. I know you weren't doing it for me, but it was super handy, so... So this time I was able to return the favor. Curse you, lava. Ah, there's more of it. I need to get down there. And get out of there is the question. We can. And then... I'm sure there's lava in here somewhere. Decided, you know, when I've got this way down at the very, very bottom, I mean, obsidian is such a pain to dig out. Takes forever. But I've decided that, you know, if it's way down at the bottom, I'd like to get rid of all the stone and stuff, but if lava's underneath a block, I'm not going to kill myself trying to get it. I'm just going to loosh some water underneath. And leave a piece of obsidian under there. No one's going to be able to see it. No, it didn't turn to obsidian. Well then, never you mind. Stephen's a liar, apparently.
It's because it was flowing lava.
Oh, is that what it is? If it's a still lava, then...
Yeah, flowing lava into water makes cobblestone, but the lava is sort of settled, and you pour water over it, then it becomes obsidian.
Learn something new.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, that's not... You will know it's there, it's true. Truth is, I'll know it's there as well. I'm just hoping I'll forget, and then it'll be a non-issue. Do a little bit of obsidian there.
You could get some...
forever.
You could get some stuff. You know, the stuff?
The stuff, yes.
The thing. Yeah, the thing in the stuff. Or the stuff in the things. The fire resistance potions. There we go. I knew I'd get there eventually.
True. It's too bad you can't shovel lava out of there. I'm honestly not sure, Anna. I was trying to figure out the trading post the other day, but I'm not versed enough to know what's what.
I don't actually know what it's called, but the best description I can give it is breeding tank.
The breeding what, sorry?
The breeding tank. It's basically just the
Breeding tank.
giant tank full of villagers.
Nothing else to do but breed. Well, they've taken away our internet, so what do you want to do? Oh, we can make more villagers. Now you're talking. Right there, lava. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. But I did it anyway. Alright. With Anna's magical helping hand, though, making short work of obsidian this time. That's cool. Once again, Anna, much appreciated. Yeah, we were there trying to figure that out as well, and it's I was originally trying to get an enchanted pickaxe on my own. I didn't have enough experience points. Or trying to get it in there earlier, but it just wouldn't work because it was all... Everything was maxed out. Water... Alright. I feel like we're getting close, but I could be wrong. What are we doing? Well, this is not doing too bad. And the biggest annoyance is lava, but we may have gotten... Oh, there's sand there, which means there's probably lava underneath it as well. can't wait until all the glass level is done, or the very bottom glass level is done, because it's, again, it's the tedious part of the project where it's just making it flat for convenience sake, and yeah. Once it's done, we can walk everywhere without a worry. Once we can walk everywhere, having it look the way we want, and not having to worry about falling into areas we can't get out of. Oops. Oh, really cool. To be careful because I'm eventually going to just blow through one of these blocks and lava will probably pour on my face. Oh no! I'm not sure if anyone's seeing the, and it doesn't sound like she's having a good time with the, Oh no, she hit the...
Their prices will have gone up as they will no longer like her.
Oh no. Oh, Stegosaurus, yeah, I do know Dream, actually. My son showed me one of his videos the other day. It was amazing. That guy is ridiculous. Not sure if anyone else on stream has heard of Dream on YouTube, but they do speed runs where their goal is to complete the game as quickly as possible while they have 3 friends with compasses following them and trying to kill them. Like they're so good that they can win against 3 people. Sorry, Alistair, what were you saying?
Oh, I was telling Anne-Marie just to tell the villagers that her name is Hannah. Now that they're angry at her.
Exactly. Create all kinds of animosity, unintentional animosity between Hannah and Anna, just because I thought the pig face looked a little bit cuter than a pig face, but what do I know? There we go. We got coal popping in.
Okay,
Right.
I'm almost at my library. Silk Touch. Do I have Silk Touch? Oh, I have 2 Silk Touch boxes. Boxes? Books.
Easy going.
Boxes. Oh. Yeah, boxes, precious. Oh. This headache is going bonkers.
Yeah, you don't have. And if you're not feeling well, you don't have to stay.
I'm okay for the moment. That's why I had to go up and get some water earlier.
Language, Anna.
Got him.
Yeah, sorry, Stegosaurus, to go back to that. I would love to watch more of Dream's videos. It's crazy. And if anyone is curious to see how, apparently the record holder for completing the game for versions, what is it, 1.13 to 1.15, he's the guy. Complete the entire thing in 22.5 minutes, I think it was. Yeah, we're gonna trap all kinds of resources underneath the floor here. I really don't feel like going down and get them. That's okay. They'll despawn though eventually. All for the sake of making things look pretty. Oh my gosh. Lava! Why wouldn't there be lava? Alright, so it is getting to the point where is going to be near bedtime for my family, so we're going to get this. We're doing pretty well. Should be able to get the rest of this floor cleared out, and then I may get the glass filled in before the night is out. That would be cool too. Okay. We're almost there. Although I hear some other lava just bubbling beneath the surface somewhere, waiting to make an appearance. Yeah, but this Anna's pickaxe here is making short work of all this stuff. That's good. That's awesome. Alright.
Yeah, that Dark Elf City is going to be a heck of a lot of work.
Oh, right, whose was that?
Yeah,
Is that Lawaz's, or was that?
I'm just catching, yeah, I'm just catching up on some of the old messages there. Yeah, I'm planning on building my own trading hall. I almost feel like it's probably easier just to build one than it is to convert one.
Oh, convert one of the old ones, you mean?
Yeah. Plus, I've never done one before, so a lot of it is just wanting to do something I haven't done yet.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, actually, that's what I should do next time. Or maybe not the next thing I do, but all of these sort of automated things that exist around the Citadel. Everyone always says, "Oh, just go to the iron farm, or go to this and get what you need." But on some level, it doesn't feel right because I didn't build any of that. Build any of that stuff.
Yeah, it's why I like the idea that Joel's got for the realms, which kind of take you so far away from all the other farms that it forces you to make them.
Yeah.
You're not reliant because you can't just nip back quite so easily.
Probably be what I end up doing. Oh, there's more lava down there. Well, that's a drag. So we're just going to leave that obsidian there then. Should have left it the way it was. Gonna do 400s. Oh my goodness. Oh, cool. And whereabouts are you, Anna? Should I come meet you somewhere? Or are you making your way over here? That's awesome. Thank you very much. Actually, did I clear everything? Oh. I did that thing where I fell in a hole. Just like I said I didn't want to. Hooray.
I'm also going to help.
Okay, Stegosaurus, thanks for stopping by again. Much appreciated. Have yourself a great night. And hopefully we'll catch you next time.
Nice, Stegosaurus.
Which should be Thursday at 7:30 Atlantic time. I kind of like having a schedule now for that reason. I can sort of definitively say, oh yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Oh my goodness. There's the dapper Anna. Look at that outfit. Love it.
Ow.
Oh my goodness. Thank you for all the carrots. I can't even pick any of them up. Or can I? Oh, I was able to do that. Neat. Thank you. So this allows me... Yeah, Anna the Dev is very good human. So this is my noob mind talking. Do I take these carrots now to go create the pickaxe? Or what do I do? Do I give it to you? Is that what you're... I assume that's what you're waiting for?
Yeah,
What?
you have to throw it to her.
Okay. Okay, sorry, Anna. Well, so she's either going to enchant my axe, or that was the world's biggest prank, and she's just stolen it because she wants it. Yeah, I'll fix that for you. Great. I can joke about that because she's not on stream.
Vacation time.
Oh, she's back already. Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Now I have to get rid of something in order to pick it back up. Ooh, now we're talking. Perfect. No, she doesn't want my... Well, it wasn't a peasant tool, it was. She actually enchanted it for me, originally as a gift. Now it is even better. I'm gonna even try it. It works!
Tourist doesn't love being on vacation, so she's enjoying it a little bit longer.
Who's tourist Anna?
Amazing. Oh, because she's got her Hawaiian shirt on. So when we went on the tour with Joel on the tour day,
Oh,
I
nice.
had short sleeves and a shirt. Short sleeves and shorts, and a tourist camera
That's funny.
as well.
A tourist camera?
Oh yeah, to take all the screenshots with.
Nice, of course. That's hilarious.
How else am I going to take screenshots? Need to have a camera around my neck.
Well, I don't have a good answer for that. Oh, that was her response to it? How else am I going to take good screenshots?
Oh, that was mine.
Nice.
But yeah, I showed her my skin before we went on the server, and she's like, "Oh, I need one like that." So we went and found her Hawaiian shirt to put over hers.
Nice.
We just thought it'd be fun to kind of show up looking as touristy as possible.
That's good.
Although I don't think any tourists were harmed during that tour.
Did you not die, or was that on a previous tour?
I died after the tour.
So tourist insurance didn't cover your death?
No.
I fear my mouse might be looking to bow out on me because even with this new battery, it's being a little bit moody. Oh, I love not losing glass. Oops, must miss some stone down. All right.
I'd love it if all the stone that you're kind of like, "Oh, I missed some stone," is the lava that you're like, "No, I'm not even touching that."
Yeah. Oh, I know there's lava lurking somewhere. There's always lava lurking somewhere. Oh, and oh, did I? Did I not get out? I can get out. Hooray! All right, I may have. I probably haven't, but I feel like there's a good chance I've figured everything out. What I'm going to do is end up filling in all the glass, then I'll go, I'm done! Oh, there's something. I should say I'm done this side of things. I haven't actually checked the other side in a little while to know for sure. Alright. Nice, Anna Marie, good job.
She's in the nether somewhere.
Ah, there's a block down there. It's funny, it's easy to tell where the dark... I mean, I guess it makes sense. Easy to tell where you're missing black glass when there's a light background, but over the netherite, it's not so easy. Alright, Firepit, thank you. I'm actually pretty close to done. I think I may have, if not all of them, I have almost all of the blocks below cleared out, so I'm just filling in the entire bottom level with glass. So once we've got bottom level done, it's going to make it so much easier to actually be able to navigate around and finish the rest of it off. And the glass fell down. Do I have anything to fill that hole in with? I do! Oh right, I forgot the... Nice. Bloop! And then Dev is back in chat. So Anna, you said you were going to do, if you stream, you're going to probably or potentially stream development stuff. What sort of development stuff would you be streaming? Is it in web development or programming development? Retro games. I guess programming development is not what I meant, but web-based or actual game-based or app-based stuff. Retro games. Cool. Oh, I didn't know that. Very cool. I mean, I assumed by the handle Anna the Dev you did some sort of development, but I wasn't sure what kind. That's awesome. So that's very cool. Nice. Have you worked on anything that I might know of, or might have seen around? Ooh, cool. That'd be a neat thing to stream. That's alright, you never know. Figured it wouldn't hurt to ask. Oh my goodness, go ahead. I think you are... Actually, I don't know if I have you as a regular or not.
I can always approve it if she posts it anyway.
Okay. If you're not marked as a regular yet, I should totally do that. And if you get banned temporarily, I do apologize. But Alistair can grab the link and post it. Actually, if you want to message Alistair, you're able to do that, and then he can post it for you. I have no problem with that whatsoever. And that'd be great if you get streaming as well, because then we could add you to...
No, it went through. It went through.
Oh, cool. I must have added you then. Yeah, once you're streaming again, we can add you to the list of streamers and put a little bio for you as well in Nightbot. Cool. One thing I wanted...
Yeah, I think...
Oh, go ahead.
I think when we were setting up Nightbot, we made sure that all the Citadel people were on the list.
Oh, right. So the right for the Bang Citadel.
Well, I mean, for the be able to post links and everything as well.
Oh, cool. Have I anything? I do not. Oh my goodness, we are so close to being done filling this thing. Yeah, thanks, Alistair.
That has a Minecraft in-game name for that one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we should probably just add slash Anna the dev at some point. Do that later.
Indeed. Oh, I placed a block. I did not want to place a block. Forever. Oh, there's some more stone. That's when I thought I had gotten almost all of it. Oh, I missed some. No. There we go. Yeah, silk touch. Awesome sauce. For 5 years. Nice. So you may have answered this in the chat already, Anna, so I'm sorry if I missed it, but so do you do the development that you do, Silk Touch does save lives, yeah. Is that what you do for your full-time gig? Is you do development? Oh, there's the stinking lava. Oh no, I didn't pick up my water from. Ooh. Alright.
On her Twitter, she's constantly like retweeting all sorts of pixel art and other game devs, and it's some really cool stuff that they make.
Nice.
So I always find it interesting seeing all the stuff that she retweets, and she's just at Anna the dev on Twitter.
Okay. No, yeah. I think I followed her earlier today. I just hadn't had a chance to go check out her feed yet, so that's good to know.
Yeah, she has a lot of really cool stuff like that on there.
Buckets.
Yeah, that's always the tough thing. Finding something that you like that's also sustainable.
Yeah.
It's it's always like a challenging thing. And even if it's something that could become sustainable, it's can you survive with the unsustainability part until you reach that point? Can also be a thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I remember being faced with, do I want to continue acting and pursue that as a career, or do I go into teaching? And I far enjoyed acting over teaching way more, but when I looked at which is sustainable, which one's the one that's gonna at least let me have food on the table,
Right.
and so I went into teaching instead.
So is that what you were doing when you first came over to Canada? Was to teach?
No, but that's what I went to university for.
Gotcha.
Yeah, trained to be a primary school teacher, and then I ended up working in a high school for a few years.
And that ruined everything. No, I'm kidding.
Pretty much.
Oh, really?
I had disagreements with how a lot of the education system was run over there. It wasn't quite what it was when I was a student.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Without going too much into it, like one example is they changed it to all run on a points-based system. So the idea is that the better your students do, the more points you get. The more points you get, the more money the government gives you for your school. Which means that all the schools that are struggling and are the ones that need the money the most aren't the ones who get that support. And it also led to a lot of cheating going on, where teachers will just put the answers on the board for the students to copy down. And that was legit happening. And that way, then the kids got good scores, the school got lots of points, and then the school got more funding. and we also had a head teacher that was not really that um, ethical and
Ethical?
honest
Yeah, I was gonna say.
about stuff.
Oh, that's a drag.
Yeah, yeah. Like he built a new building for the sixth form college students, and was holding like they had a computer suite. It's like now they can go on the internet, join their their breaks or in between classes and do all the research and stuff. And it's like they already had that in the old building, and all you did was move the computers from that old building to the new one. You've not even bought new computers, but he was just heralding it as like this whole new computer suite and stuff. And it's and the mayor was totally buying into it, as with the press. And I'm like, this isn't actually true. This is all just a show.
That sounds like something out of a
They've been
movie.
yeah, it's like they've been able to use the internet all this time, and the servers that we're running are already over 10 years old and need replacing desperately. And it was one of those "I told you so" moments when I was telling him that we needed to replace all of those servers, the backup devices as well, because this was on the brink of going down any day. And within a few months of me leaving and telling him this and him still refusing to do anything about it, the backup systems failed, and then the main servers failed, and all of the students' work gone.
No,
Yep.
that's awful.
Yep. It's literally one of those. I told you this was going to happen. This is exactly what I warned him about. But he didn't care because he wanted things to look flashy. He didn't care about investing in what you actually needed. So he
That's
liked the
horrible.
appearance that the school was doing well more than actually helping the students and supporting them. So yeah, so little things like that kind of discouraged me a little bit.
Yeah, no kidding. Slightly demoralizing.
Oh wow! Oh, well, congratulations to her.
What was that? Sorry, I missed it.
35 years. Anna the Dev's mom.
35
Married
years.
for 35 years.
Nice.
We some schools. So the high school I went to, they had a kindergarten attached to it, but I went to a primary school. So there is primary school, there is kindergarten. There are subtle differences to it. Kindergarten, I like my understanding. I could be wrong with this, but my understanding is that kindergarten is something you have to pay for. Primary school is something that's government funded.
Could be. From what I understand, kindergarten is like pre elementary school, or it was when I went to school. Oops, that's not right. Yeah, it was pre primary when I went to school, and then
Yeah, we had preschool as well. That's where you get to play with toys.
exactly.
It's fun. I still remember some of the toys from primary school. I absolutely loved. There was a car park. You guys would call it a parkade. Just a
Right,
parkade set. That was the thing that I was most excited about
enamored
being
with,
there.
yeah. Very cool.
Yeah.
I missed a bit of the chat there. Oh, you're saying, sorry, Anna, you're saying developer-wise, yeah. Halifax industry is saturated. Yeah.
Yeah, we would call that primary school as well.
Did you see what Anna wrote? She said, "You want to be a primary school teacher would explain why you're so patient with teaching."
Yeah, I saw that.
That's funny.
I get told that a lot. People are like, yeah, how come you're so patient? I say, I trained to be a primary school teacher, and they're like, oh.
That's so interesting. I had no idea that about you.
Yep. Yeah, I've taught in whilst I was training, I taught in 3 schools. Actually, one school I taught in before I even went into primary school training.
Hmm.
And I've done a few youth stuff like during the summer and things.
Very cool. All right, I think this whole floor is done. Oh my goodness. I know now that I say
Oh,
that, I'll probably
interesting.
gonna finish. I'll finish the stream up and then I'll find something that I did miss. That's looking pretty solid.
Well, I have another shulker's worth of delivery for you.
Lovely, lovely. Actually, Anna, there's no rush on this at all, but when you get the chance, I may take you up on your offer in relocating this. There's no, yeah, maybe let's not do it right away. I'll find a good spot for it in the house. Like maybe we could put it in a corner, but I don't want to dismantle this and not know how to put it back together. So, well, I don't want to demolish it. I want to keep it, but maybe not right here because it'll be flooded with water eventually. Yeah, we'll figure out a spot for it. Oh, thank you so much. Alright, that floor's done, Alistair. Woohoo. Other than the stone that's around the arcade. Actually, maybe what I'll do, so there's nothing left to be done there, is I will take the stone out around it. Ah, because there's stone below it that I missed. Sneaky stone. Oh, darn it. Did that thing where I fell down.
That's like the opposite of what you're supposed to do.
I know. Alright. I guess when we're done this, there'll be one block left to fill. And that'll be right where the arcade is. And everything else, I believe, is done. Alright, well, for those of you stuck through this with me, I do appreciate it, and I knew that was a bit on the tedious side, because it was just a lot of... What was that over there? Oh, it was just a weirdness from the torch. Yeah, no, again, I do appreciate you sticking through this, because it was a lot of collecting sand, and then just filling in the holes of the glass. But now that that's done, it's going to be still a lot of glass placement for the next few steps, but it should all go a lot quicker. So, Mr. McFly, once again, I wholeheartedly thank you for your help on this. Yeah, it would have gone a lot longer without you here, so it's greatly appreciated. Hope you feel better, man. That's such a drag that you're under the weather.
Yeah, well, thank you. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
But, I've put all your glass out of the way here. I thought no point putting it down there and clogging things up. So you have the rest of the glass here. There's still a little bit more smelting.
Okay. Wow.
That was all the shulker boxes so far. So there's
Brilliant.
a little bit more left to come, but when I grab the rest, I'll just shove it in here.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
No worries.
All right. Thank you, Anna. It was great to have you there in Loise. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it as well. Firepith, always good to have you there modding. And Mr. McFly, once again, thank you very, very much. So this is... Oh, we are looking through the purple. Interesting. That's funny. All right, this is how we're going to end it then. We're looking through the purple. We're going to back up? Yeah, we're backing up. Okay. So once again, thank you very much. Have yourselves a great night. Thanks again for sticking it out through all the tedium, but it was a necessary evil today. All this stuff. Have yourselves a great night, and again, I'll be back streaming Thursday night around 7:30 to 10:30ish. That's the general plan. And yeah, we'll see you then. Have a good night, everyone.